It's too late.
Too late.
When did you send a message?
It was the songs.
Oh yeah,
Things
way back
that-
then. Yeah, I think so.
All right, cool.
I kind of forgot what it was, but that was like 2
I guess
weeks
you'll-
ago.
I guess you'll have to use a history check to figure it out.
Well, oh no, it's in the group text, and he
Yeah.
called me Brent with an N. So
Wait, your name's not Brent?
no, it's BRETT.
Oh man, I've been texting the wrong guy this whole time.
I thought we were friends.
Dude, I have him
call you
in my
Phil that.
call him Pancake.
Classic.
So, what happened last time, I'll cover. It's very short. Basically, we had killed the dragon, thanks to all of you working together as a team very well. Some of you felt like you got a little lucky, and that might be the case. You were a little bit ill-prepared. Lorelei discovered that if you had gone down the main entrance, you would have been hit by traps, and with the state your group is in, you would have probably died. The trolls, both aquatic and skags and ice trolls, they were all drawn away from the fight once the dragon died by your hands. You began to search for treasure, and you discovered a lot of money, and I can start that process right now. So, what did you guys get? Oh, that's right, I have it written down right here. So I actually had to roll on a treasure table.
Gore.
After this, though, basically, we unfortunately had Lorelei. She disturbed the great, oh my gosh, what is the one lady's name? Macath. Her tent and a couple of her tomes, which vexed her immensely. But other than that, it was pretty good. She just lowered the rope after fixing it for everybody. And you're about to come back out of this area.
And it broke anyways, and then Philip fixed it.
Right.
It was
that'll
also
happen.
not. That literally.
Oh, well, I mean,
I get it.
that's kind of unfair. I'm just kidding. Alright, and let's see how much you got in your exploration of treasure. So far, you have received... Oops, not that one. Goodness me. Because I had to roll on the tables for all of these. You have received... I require a drum roll. Good. Keep it going. Keep it going. More. Oh gosh, I can hear you. So the crazy, your hands are gonna fall off.
Sounds so weird.
Oh wait, I have it written down somewhere else. This is so dumb. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh my god.
Your drum roll wasn't good enough. That's what's happening. Oh, no treasure. Oh man.
Tease.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh man. Oh
Such a
man.
treasure.
Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it.
Okay. You receive a grand total of 800 silver pieces. 560 gold pieces. And 16 precious stones. 4 of which are worth 200 GP. 4 of which are worth 400 GP, 4 of which are worth 600 GP, and 4 of which are worth 800 gold pieces. Some of them are diamonds. In addition, you receive the 3 potions of healing or the potions that I had mentioned before, and 1 magical item. The magical item that you receive from this, and I'm sorry, they're not always winners. So
Be the cloak of billowing, or I'll be real upset.
5 cloaks of no, chainmail plus 1.
Oh, sweet. There
What
you
is
go.
it?
Chainmail plus 1.
Oh. Hey! And we also won a 5-day trip vacation to the Bahamas!
To Azkaban.
And a new car!
Please input your credit card and email information here.
It's a new car, paid for you by the citizens of Whoville. Okay, so that ends up happening. Cool. You climb the rope. You're here. Macath is furious and yelling at our other friend, Marfob.
Marfob, no.
Aw.
Place is not on their room.
Could be Slippy Nippers.
Piece of nippers.
Hey, he's a frog too.
Yeah.
Excuse me, he's a bullywug?
Whoa.
It's a type of frog.
How do you continue with
Hmm.
Marfob in her upset state and Macath joining her distressed? Also, you gain some pieces of a dragon. I remember that too. That was important.
Hex-
Yeah.
Dragon trophies.
But not for the rock.
How dare you! He burnt
Oh,
my scrolls. I love it when things get burnt personally. It's lovely. Well, and they just continue like that.
I want to help you, or Marfob.
You know, we can't hear you, Frished.
What is happening here?
You have to chew
You
louder.
can hear us, but we can't hear you. It's kind of funny. It's something going on with Discord, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Maybe if you yell too loud, it won't pick it up. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. What
Put your mic-
incarnation's
put your face.
going on here in an angry voice?
Get that mic real close to your face. That's how it works.
Marfob just let Macath's tent burn to a crisp.
Excuse me?
How did it get lit on fire anyways?
Well,
Well,
it's
see, that's a
simple.
funny story.
Lorelei caught the tent on fire.
on purpose.
Or
I told you to prepare yourself.
Wait, is the tent still burning right now?
It's
No, it got put out.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
More importantly, they burnt the texts.
It's not all of your books. Calm down.
Let me make something very clear to you, insolent fool. Each one of these texts is worth more than your life. Each one is worth more than my life. That is why I was here, trying to gain any knowledge we could from any of them, sacrificing myself in the process. They are so incredibly valuable, you will put back humanity centuries into understanding the unknown. You
Well, we
are a
lasted this long. I
disgrace.
think it's okay.
like, you about to fight the person we came here to save.
She about to fight me. What are you talking about?
And I will not
Damn.
be joining you. You have destroyed 2 of my texts. I said that I would accompany you if all of them would be able to accompany me. And you have let your entire party down.
Hey,
Field.
Preston, you can fix things, right? And I like wink at him.
You look over and Preston isn't there.
What the heck? Preston? Preston!
Oh, yeah, fix it. Come on, Preston. Where are you? Good riddance. I'm sure he already left because he knows how much of a failure you are. I'm sorry, Jenna. I'm
I was
just
actually
role-playing.
trying to help. I know.
Okay, good.
I know.
Please don't hate me
I
as
was
a real
actually trying
friend.
to help. You were the one that was just content to be with your books in the middle of nowhere. Like, a lot of good that would do if you weren't actually going to be able to go anywhere or share the information with anybody.
Oh, somebody would have for sure found them eventually, even if it was by our Thator's hand. You think that fat brute would have been capable of keeping me down forever? Keeping this knowledge down forever? You've done what even a white dragon couldn't in his vicious evil.
Well, what can I say? I'm the worst.
New title unlocked: Lorelei, the book burner.
The worst.
Lorelei, burner of tomes.
The PlayStation trophy is Fahrenheit 451.
See, if you would just have not been so addicted to your books for 2 seconds, you would have heard me say, better prepare yourself, the tent's coming down. But no, you were so enthralled that you can't even pay attention to anybody or anything around you.
Gasp.
You were cutting out, dude.
Your recklessness has caused us great trouble once more.
There you go.
It's like, I wave like, or my halberd like really hard. I'm just like, I go back to the hall, like yell at it, like, get off here.
Yelling, Preston, get up here. Maybe it'll work better if your microphone and everything is closer to your face with your phone. I don't know.
Maybe. Is this better?
Way better.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. It's just hard to hold it up constantly. but
If you
I'll
put
try.
it, maybe if you move your chair next to the table, and then you put the thing on the table. I don't know. Or stack it on top of things on the table, something. So you yell, Preston, get up here in the hole. Is that what you do?
Yeah, up the ice hole, please.
Up in the
Get up
ice
here
hole.
in my ice hole.
Okay.
Get up in my
Did,
ice
did you
hole.
say something to Lorelei? You kind of cut off.
Oh. Yeah, I was like, enough! To stop the bickering, and then I was like, Lorelai, your recklessness has cost us gravely once again. And then I go down and yell in the hole.
She stomps her foot and puts her hands in, crosses her arms and was like, I'm just trying to help you guys. Gosh, you guys were just digging for treasure. We could have been stuck down there forever if I didn't find a way out.
At least one of you sees reason.
Who says that? Was that Macath or?
Yeah, and she's talking about Frisht. Was Nelly
Am
doing
I up
during this
there,
whole
or am I
interaction? You're up here. Yeah,
Let's see, am I up there?
yeah with Felix. Yeah, you're up here.
Okay, she elbows Lorelei and she's like, it's kind of nice that I'm not the one always in trouble. Thanks for taking the
See,
troublemaker.
Don't comfort the
This never
accused.
happens when I work by myself. And I stomp away. And go pout in a corner.
Shoo. Sorry, Jenna.
This is too good.
Wait, what'd you say,
I
Brendan?
said I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I hate this, but I don't. It's funny. Okay. Does a response happen to Frisch's bellowing?
Well, I muttered.
I'm talking about
And-
Philip.
Oh, with Philip, got it.
Philip, do you respond?
Nope, too far down. I'm in the ice hole.
You can technically hear him.
Bro.
So deep in the ice hole.
No excuse now.
No, I don't. I intentionally choose to fail my listen check.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
So you do hear him. However, whether you respond or not doesn't matter
Oh,
because it can't get up here. Anyways, you hear no response, Frisch.
But you said he can't get up here?
No, we just can't. We wouldn't have been able to hear him.
Oh,
His voice can't get up
see.
here.
I'm just like, Macath, do you have at least what remains of the ones that were burned? Is there anything left?
I've already tossed them to your friend over there. I guess you left them on the ground over here. Here they are, on the ground, where they should be. Rubbish, burnt books. You see 2 books that are like ashes almost, black, charred.
I'm just like kind of like lift up my like helm a little bit and like just like kind of like pinch like my nose, you know, like when you're just like you know what I mean? Like you're just like so frustrated. Like like if we can't, we'll do everything we can, but if it turns out to be unrepairable, is there anything else we can do to make this right?
Oh, I don't know. I'm willing to go down there myself and hand these to your Preston if he's really capable of healing these books. Honestly, that would be worthwhile.
Okay, let's gather it up and.
It's the most important thing you can
I don't know,
possibly
you
do
have,
with your lives right now.
You have like a bag or something? I'll take it down myself.
A bag? Is that what you said?
Yeah, or like I still have some kind of like bag or pouch that I could put it in.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, absolutely.
like shoving it in. Not shoving it, but like making sure I get everything.
You see, Marfal Bwin says like the book like crumbles quite a bit, but you're able to get into this bag, like the pieces of it.
Yeah. It's like, alright, here we go. I climb down.
Okay.
Yeah,
The rope?
Huh?
The rope?
Yes, the rope.
Okay.
Did I do it successfully?
You rappel down the rope easily, and you find yourself in a dark expanse. There's no light down here.
Yeah. Fun. Let's see.
You hear incoherent muttering in the dark. Your sanity begins to slip.
What's first
Which,
do?
like Preston's.
Yeah, let me see. I'm just checking if I have like a torch or something.
Preston is not going insane. Don't worry.
So
And if
you
he is, we're
say.
gonna have to fix that because all of Philip's characters can't be insane. So.
They're just a
All the
reflection of
time.
myself.
I guess that's true.
Sanity is overrated.
Wait, I wasn't talking to you. Okay.
Ah! The voices!
There it is.
In an insane world, it is the sane that are viewed as crazy.
So what do you do? Sorry.
Stop quoting Mario!
Mario?
That's a Mario quote?
Yeah, it's from the Mario movie.
Oh.
We watch that like 5 or 6 times a day.
That's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You get it for Christmas or something?
Oh no, we bought it when it first came out on Amazon Prime and downloaded it on his iPad.
I need to know what First is doing.
Okay, yeah, so I was looking at my inventory to see if I had a torch, but it doesn't look like I do.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I think you offloaded all of them already.
probably. I say, Preston, like first patiently in normal voice, and if he continues to not respond, I'll get louder.
The whispering stops.
Preston, speak to me.
From out of nowhere, he appears in front of you. What?
Oh. Hi.
You can't see him, but you hear him closer.
Yeah. Preston, can you do anything about burnt books.
It depends on the books. Let me see them. Lay them here on the ground for me.
I do that and try to be more careful because I probably noticed that they, they're pretty fragile still.
I make a mending check.
Okay, you cast mending on them?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You cast mending on the books. They look a little bit better.
Say what?
They're a little crispy, but they should be legible at this point.
They look a little better, is what I said.
Oh, okay. Thank the stars.
I would definitely be very gentle with these tomes. They're not what they used to be.
As long as they're legible, we can make it work. Thank you, Preston. How can I ever repay you?
Books.
Yes.
Oh, she's going to be quite cross with you.
Oh, not with me. We've already dealing with the she knows, and so this is our only fixing them, make them legible again. Is our only chance of, leaving with her at all.
From a considerable distance away, you hear, "Oh, okay."
Are you already walking away?
That's funny.
Thanks. Just like, thanks. I'm just like, back at it, I guess, huh? And then I carefully place them in my bag and climb back up the rope.
Okay, make an athletics check.
I didn't have to do it going down. Just kidding.
Do you want to?
No.
It's not for climbing, Brett. It's for putting the books in your bag.
Yeah, let's check.
I see. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was about to do that. I was about to do on D&D Beyond, but I was like, oh wait, I got Talespire right here.
Sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
Um, 18 plus.
Nice.
Let's see. What did I close it? I'm stupid.
+6, +7.
Yes, I accidentally closed the thing because I was opening something else up. So, what do you see? Athletics, right?
I think it was acrobatics.
Acrothletics? Okay, if it's acrobatics, it's just 18. If it's athletics, it's 22.
Okay, it's athletics. So
Okay.
you're able to make it up the rope.
Sweet.
Okay, so you make it up there. Uh-oh.
Hello?
Oh.
Who left?
Julianne left.
Just Julianne. She'll be back.
Oh,
Tools not I, said the cat.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, that's nice. You make up the rope. You're near McCath. I will teleport you,
Thank you.
I guess. I'm kidding.
Wow. Thanks.
Well, how'd it go?
Nice. I pull them out carefully.
Yes.
Legible.
Oh my
They're
goodness!
legible, but
They're
very
better! I can read them! Oh, you're a hero! She kisses your cheek.
Thank Preston.
Oh, he saved me! Okay, can you please have him do it again, though?
Hmm?
Can you go down there? Please, take these books carefully and have him cast mending again on them.
Will that work?
Yeah, well, I think so. It helps.
Okay.
Up, down.
I was trying so hard not to say that because I was like, if you cast it again, it'll make it better.
Oh, I didn't. I thought it was like. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, I go
know.
back to the freaking whole ice hole.
All right, make your athletics check you wanted to do. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, what?
I said make your athletics check you wanted to do. And I said just kidding.
That 22 should last me for the rest of the session.
All right, so you make it down the ice hole. What do you do?
I'm like hesitating. I'm like, Preston.
You hear a deep sigh in the dark.
Sorry, Preston. Apparently you can cast Bend again, and it will make it more better. Can you try? Just keep doing it until it's fixed. Until it won't be fixed no more. Thank you. And
Will you
yeah,
see them
that's all I
again?
need, honestly. Just try, and then we can deliver the news either way.
I cast mending again on them again.
They look better, but they still look
Even
awful.
Still look awful. This may take a bit, but it seems to be working. I'll see what I can do.
While you do that, I can try to dig more stuff out. If that's what you're doing, I can't tell.
Oh, great! And a light appears. Here, you can use this.
Ah, thank you.
It's like the size of a candle.
All right.
Just one of them here. Getting a little impatient if you can't. Okay. So yeah, I go and take over for him while he does the mending.
Okay. You're
I
digging.
follow Frished over to the dig site so I can point things out to him.
Billy's just been cleaning out Felix's teeth
Oh,
since he was hungry.
You find a cobalt gold. What was that?
Felix was hungry, so I'm cleaning out his teeth.
Okay, bring your phone closer to your face. I can't hear you.
She's cleaning out Felix's teeth.
I know, but dude.
So I can either sneak through Brett's phone, or I can unmute myself.
I don't know.
Is it better when I talk like this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
well, I'll
definitely
do that
louder.
Alright, cool, I'll do that. That's fine.
Cool. You can also tell Brett to mute himself.
but then you won't be able to hear me.
There is
Yeah,
this
that's
thing
okay.
called push to talk.
Wow. Wait, is there a push to talk on?
Yes.
mobile?
Yeah, there is.
Yes, there is. On Discord?
I mean, there's no buttons, so I just have to hit mute and unmute every time, I guess.
No, there's literally a button you can set in the settings to be your push to talk button.
All right, I'll look at that.
in on the phone you can just do it too. All right. Anyways,
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, I'm on my phone, so I'd have to just hit the mute button.
it just
every
makes a
time I'm not
big
talking.
button for you to push when you're talking.
Ew.
Is Brandon wears headphones?
Oh,
It's the thing.
maybe.
It doesn't matter if you're using headphones or not.
I'm looking.
All right, okay, cool. So you're here. You're doing your digging. Good for you. Preston's telling you how to dig. After a while, Preston, the books look pristine. What do you do?
Sweet. I would say after the books look pristine, how much has Frisch managed to excavate with his tiny light?
Yeah, about a minute. Not very
It's
long.
been about a minute? Okay, so not too long. He kind of just been looking around and stuff. I'm gonna give the books back to Frisch, and I'm gonna be like, here, take these back to her. She should be happy with their condition now. They should be pristine. I'm going to stay down here and keep looking for things. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. But I feel like we should inform the villagers above, the clansmen.
Mhm. I I agree.
So
I don't want to leave you here by yourself, though.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be okay. I say I need a little bit of time to myself anyway. Don't worry about me, friend. I'll be okay.
Preston, I can't not worry about you. You know everything that's happened while you were alone.
I walk over and put my hand on your knee because that's about shoulder height for me, and it was just like, it's okay, Frisch. I'll be fine. Technically, this is my element.
What? Snow or caves?
Treasure! Trust me, friend. I'm happy as a clam down here.
I know that, but this cave is still teeming with who knows what. We've barely
I'll
explored
make you a
anything.
promise. If I see anything that I can't handle, I'll make a break for it.
With those stubby legs?
Oi! Watch it.
And I'm kind of like laughing, like punch your shoulder a little. Well,
I'll be fine.
I have to
I'll-
respect your wishes at the end of the day.
If it makes you happy, I'll set an alarm trap.
Yes, that would be wonderful.
Right, alright. You
And-
take this bit of string there, and I'll take this bit over here, and I rig up a little tinker alarm, like a little bell. It's like, if anything gets close to me, it'll trip the line, and then I'll know ahead of time to run.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Now get these books back upstairs so that they stop bitching up there. Can hear them shrieking all the way down here.
Yeah, so it was quite the altercation. Not pleasant.
It'll be good. Plus, if you go up topside, you can bring back some strapping lads to carry all the treasure I find out.
Good point. Good point. Alright, did we wait? Do we have the do we have your book of the book of holdings that we would bags of holding that we need to carry all of her stuff? I can't remember. Or do you have them?
I have the bag here. You can take it and load her books in it, so she'll be happy.
Didn't
I
we
get
need
the
two
rest.
bags? Oh, okay. Alright.
Technically, I could load all this in both bags and we'd be great, and I could just walk out of here. But because she has the books, then we'll have to come back for the treasure. Or
Yes,
you'll have to come
okay.
back for me and the treasure.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Right.
Alright. Here I go. Climb?
Safe travels, watch out, it's
Make an
slippery.
athletics check.
Sure. I'm gonna die and break the books again or something.
Crease the pages.
That would be so funny.
23.
Okay, no problem. You climb up here without an issue. McCath's just like, well, what has the Preston done? What has the Preston done?
The Preston.
Holding the bag, like, oh, I'm like.
She attacks. She tackles you,
She attacks you.
scrambling for the
Open fist.
books. Where are they? Where are they?
I showed her.
Okay, she takes them. She just rips off your hand unless you stop her.
It's like, whoa, calm down, you're gonna break them again.
Make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh my gosh, man. Also,
Oh,
21.
she almost. You're surprised at her strength, and she almost tackles you trying to get the books out of your hands. But
Books! Books!
she's able to get them. She's like, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. And she runs
To the
over
back
here,
end?
and she's just super happy. And anyways, she ends up with the books.
And let's slow these babe suckers up.
Well, they have to be done carefully.
Of course.
Okay, I'll do it.
I I know how valuable they are, and I don't want to go through that again. I'm done climbing this rope.
Here, hand me the bag. Hand me the bag.
I hand it to her.
Okay, she jumps in the bag. Goodbye, and then you never see her again. No.
She uses dimension door and just leaves.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I did figure out the
It's
push.
actually the bag of holding monster.
Good job. Okay. So, anyways, cool. She's got the bags. I mean, got the books. She's loading them in this bag here. And is there anything else in this bag, Preston?
No, that bag's empty. I have all the other stuff.
Okay. Marfal approaches Nelly. Oh, what about my tablets? Are we gonna be able to load those up next too? It looks like she's making that bag pretty full.
She sighs. You want to... Hold on. You were coming with us?
Well, I was hoping to, yes.
What?
Kind of ringing the bell.
You're muted, Brett.
Okay.
But yeah, I heard you.
I forgot about that, to be honest, Marfal.
Hard to get used to.
Well, I
You're
figured you might
so-
have.
Yeah. How many tablets do you have?
A lot! Remember? It's gonna take almost the whole entire bag. Oh, I've got an idea! I've got an idea.
Okay.
Because these are
What is the
priceless
idea?
tablets. That would be worth a massive amount of money if you were able to take them to, I don't know, some rich lordling. Anyways, or better yet, a museum. Oh my goodness, I would love a museum. Or a research institute. Oh, it would have been wonderful to have one of those. I love research institutes. I've never been to one.
You're nerding out, Marfal.
Oh, well, I have a confession to make. I lied about not being able to go south. We would definitely be able to do that. In fact, I feel like I could trust you enough to come with you, if you're willing to take me. And I can help explain my research to other graduates of university. Anyways, why don't we, and I posit this, why don't we have that Preston fellow, who isn't here, make us more bags of holding? I think he can do that, right? He just needs to, reduce his other magical influence, and we could
That's
take
not-
all of the treasure, all of the books, and all of the tablets, and whatever else, and end up back wherever we're going.
Marfal, what is your research even about?
Oh, it is about, I've collected
Give me the summary.
decades worth
5 sentences or less.
of research about the Sea of Moving Ice, the weather up here, white dragons, specifically our Thator, and their habits, whether they be breeding or treasure, just about everything about them. Oh, just all sorts of things, really. And I can probably continue my research if I instruct the other ice toads to do so. More so about the Sea of Moving Ice, of course. Not about how many sentences did you say? Not about our Thator. He's dead now.
5. I said 5 sentences.
Well, it was almost 5.
Okay. Those are some run-on sentences, Marfal.
Well, what do you think?
Well, for one, I'm not the one that makes the decisions in this group. We make it together as a group. So you're going to have to repeat yourself all over again
Oh,
when we're
with
back.
pleasure.
And then... I have feelings, Marfal.
You're kind of a punk witch, aren't you? No, I'm just kidding.
I think you're an ugly toad.
I'm kind of like backing up away. I'm like, I don't want to be part of this.
She didn't say that. Sorry, I just had to like.
You're like a kind of a punk witch, aren't you?
We'll consider it. I don't know if it's worth lessening Preston's magical influence.
What? You told me
just
you
so we
would
can
do
carry
it,
even
though!
more tablets. I think we thought that your tablets and Marfal's books were the same.
Well, did you lie?
Not a
Are you a
whole separate
liar?
library.
You're not a liar, are you?
I'm sure we can do it.
Thank you, Frisch.
If he can make unlimited bags, then why not? Right?
You can make unlimited bags? Oh my goodness, I thought it was just 1! Or 3 or 4 or whatever.
No, he is not unlimited. Just note
Frisch,
that
why don't
right
you
now.
go down there again and ask him?
Marfal, why don't you go down there and ask him? It's your library. You have to get used to advocating for yourself if you want to travel.
I don't know if I can make it back up here.
That's a risk you're going to have to take.
That makes no sense.
I know.
Did you say I know?
Yeah.
Also, you know what? Just to increase group morale a little bit, it was honestly probably about 30% to 40% my fault that the tent burned. Instead of, launching snow on it to put it out, I laughed.
That fits.
I'm like in my head, like.
This
You
snooty
hear-
woman thinks her
you
research is
hear-
more important than mine, and I think that's
You
hilarious.
hear Lorelai snort, but she's still facing the other direction.
See? It's funny.
And I say, Lorelai, I'm like, that still means 70% of it was you, Lorelai. But I'm just like, and then I just take a deep breath. I'm like, it's okay. The problem is fixed. I don't need to dwell on it anymore.
70% of the problem or 70% of the credit?
Perhaps, Marfal, your consequence could be that you have to leave 30% of your tablets here.
Well, McCath doesn't have to leave any tablets here. Or books, I mean.
Gosh, why are we so...
I don't know. You know what we're going to do? We're going to make you Preston's problem. Felix will go down with you to assist you.
I can't end up down there. Felix can't pick me up. He's too little.
No, he'll just help you.
Okay, Felix. Hey, Felix. Hey, Felix. Hey,
Felix
Felix.
just looks at her. He doesn't
Keep
talk.
saying it. Say it a few more times.
She makes an animal handling check. Oh my gosh!
What?
Very persuasive frog.
What does Felix do? You get to
Felix
roleplay
has a
him.
new girlfriend. Add her to the harem, baby.
Whoa!
Hey, oh, Felix.
His other girlfriend just died, so.
He has needs. Felix beyond free.
It's
That's a thirsty boy.
I do believe your Drake is falling in love with me.
No, Marfal.
I
you wish.
accept. And she just
Well, I mean, he is becoming a teenage dragon here soon, so I mean, he is going through dragon puberty.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You don't
I call it
understand the way of dragons like I do. We're different, us reptiles. Anyways, so she's able to convince Felix one way or another to go down there and convey to Preston that more bags of holding are required.
Aren't frogs amphibians?
Not this one.
They are.
Okay, Felix flies over to Preston. He has dark vision.
Hey, Felix! You nearly tripped my alarm I set.
Does he trip your alarm?
No. I
No,
said
he was
almost.
flying.
What
Okay.
seems to be the rub?
I was gonna let Nelly roleplay this if you want, otherwise I can make it brief.
1 sec.
We should call the toad Marfal Froom.
So Canelli
Marfal
actually
fruit
muttered
perfume.
to Frisch, maybe she won't make it back up. Don't have to worry about it. I didn't necessarily feel the need to relive that experience with Marfall. But so a summary would be fine.
Okay, sounds good. So, anyways, Felix is able to convince you. Oh, sorry, not convince you. Convey to you. Convey to you the idea about bags of holding.
Draws a bunch of pictures on the ground, like a kindergartner.
No, he points to the bag, and then he points to more. He made a sign on the ground that says more. And he puts the bag and he makes a sign that says more. And then he more feverishly smashes the more. And he just keeps smashing with his claw, just more! And, and you get the idea.
Felix was supposed to go with Marfall down there.
Oh, Marfall sent Felix down there. She rolled so high her animal handling check, she convinced him to go alone.
Oh my gosh.
I tell Felix that, yes, more, but I need more bags. And then I hold up my bag and say, magic bag, 1. And I hold up an empty hand, no magic bag. Bring me regular bag, I make magic bag.
Okay,
Yeah, Felix will nod to that.
he's able to get more bags.
Gets more bags.
Yeah, he gets it from your party members.
Alright,
Assortment of coin purses and other such things. Okay, do all of you say no? That's where we're at right now.
No. No to saying no.
Okay,
Say no to.
good enough.
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
If you say yes, whatever. Okay. He has a source of bags. So he's got the bags here. He's got about 4 of them.
Okay, there you go. I say it takes some time, because, I mean, transfer the magic into the bag or whatever, it takes like an hour.
Once again, you sit down and begin doing that and pointing to Felix what to do as he begins digging with his claws into the ice, trying to pull out coins.
I tell Felix or whatever, your claws are much more efficient than Frisht.
Oh, it's too funny. You're just... Okay. Anyways.
I start humming as I'm crafting these magic bags, watching Felix dig giant holes in the ice, very impressed.
After about 20 minutes, all of you are like, it's taking a while. And Preston, would you care to hum a little ditty for us?
Yes. I think I would this time and make it right. And
If you want, I can also play it in here. It's up to you.
Ooh, you can do that. You can just play the song, do that.
Yes, I can. Just message it to me in Discord.
Okay.
Push your beautiful heart wherever
Wherever you may be.
The only
But I'm willing to bet you're the gal for me.
Let's see.
Bless your beautiful heart. Lorelai's still pouting in the corner, by the way.
Still pouting.
I'm going to, while we're doing that, I'm gonna like start helping putting the things in bags if my cat's okay with that.
No, she's not. She fights you off whenever you do it. But I do need to know, Preston, if you can send me the link in Discord for the song.
I'm trying to. It's loading. Like, loading.
Okay, and then I will. So I guess I'm like, okay, I'll leave it to you then. And then I go and sit next to Lorelai.
Okay.
Don't say anything though.
And then you're just like, Lorelai, your ship has passed me by. And all the promises that don't
it doesn't.
Or like,
you led me astray. You were my Lorelai.
I was thinking more
What?
Lore.
What kind of fool was I?
But you really made me cry. And
And now I wonder why, Lord.
And then I'm like,
None of you know that song, okay? Okay. Sorry.
Couldn't he interrupts you?
just stop. I would have kept going if no one stopped me.
And Kuneli offers to spar with Lorelai. She's like, "You want to get some Steve out while we wait for McCass to tackle our books?"
Ugh, fine. And she like, it's like all huffy about it, but like you can see that she's like a little bit, happier.
Yeah, I thought so. You need violence to be happy.
Alright, so you begin to spar?
Yeah.
Okay. And I will try to play this song for you all. I need to know when it's done playing because I cannot listen to it because of copyright infringement, okay? So,
Okay.
just let me know when it's done. And let's see here. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Is it working?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's good. They're gonna be listening to a little song here. It's called Ranja's Lullaby, a cappella by Pearly I Lottery on Apple Music, it appears. Well, it doesn't have to be on Apple Music. Anyways, it's got some nice lyrics to it. It's one of the most important phrases in this song, if I can figure out where it is here. For Preston's purposes, is the phrase. There we go. Let's see if we can find it here. Here we are. Is the phrase, his burrow so cold, snow deep under. And Preston was humming it earlier, or I guess he is now. However, there's a little bit of a change to this famous song in this world. It's simply his boreway, so cold, snowed deep under. It's that first word. Instead of his burrow, it's his boreway. I think Preston might go forward and mention the difference, but it is Felix, so he might not. Anyways, we'll see what happens next in this. I am curious how it will play out. It's not super important as of yet, but it is interesting. Let's see here. What else? Nothing much, but I do recommend that you listen to this song if you haven't heard it yet. It is interesting.
Okay, it's over.
Okay, great. Okay, so
Preston does not have such a melodious voice.
Preston sings this song
Thanks.
with the lyrics, and he sings it in this manner, but the only one that can hear it is Felix. So, if a tree falls in the forest and nobody is there to, hear it, does it make a sound? The answer is no, because no sound exists unless somebody is there to hear it, scientifically speaking.
Yeah, because we live in a simulation.
That's right. So that song happens. I'm going to move Nellie over to Lorelai. They're sparring. What are you doing, Frisch, during their little jaunt here?
Well, I had sat next to her just silently, but then Nellie came and offered the spar, so I guess I'm just sitting next to where she was and watching.
Unless you want to have a three-way spar.
Ew.
I'm not going to offer, but if they ask me to.
As
I assume Lorelai doesn't want much to do with me right now.
Okay. So you two are fighting, going back and forth. Everything's going pretty well. And you know what? This might be the perfect opportunity. I wish I could make sound effects easier. Let's see if I can. Do. Okay, yeah, that's perfect actually. Alright, let's try this. If it doesn't work, that's okay. I don't think it will work, but... Did it work?
Where are we supposed to be doing these? On Talespire or Discord?
It's gonna be on Discord. I'll try one more
Okay.
time. Oh, no, that didn't work. Yes, that didn't work.
Would it help if you kicked jockey music out first?
Jockey
Maybe? I don't
music
know.
is the reason. No. It's,
Oh, okay.
I think you know what? I might know a way of doing it. Let me try this. Yeah, this will probably work. Unless my filters on Discord make it so I can't, but we'll see. I think it will definitely help the mood here if you hear this. Yep. There we go. Okay. Tell me if you can hear this. You hear this. Did you hear that?
Sound like a spark, maybe?
And a thump?
Let me try one more time. Voice. Turn off my filter. That helps me get rid of sounds that I don't want. None. No noise suppression. Okay. Okay, I can hear myself coming through. Okay. Here we go. Try one more time. Did you hear that?
Oh yeah, it's like an echo.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
It was a gunshot.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was like swords clanging.
Frisht, what's your AC?
Oh
What?
shoot. Let me check.
McCath is actually killing us?
No, McCath's doing her book thing.
19.
19? Okay. It misses.
I spring up.
It's not coming from Nelly either. And you see, as you spring up and you look to your right, you see a manic-eyed man. He appears to be. Yes, it is. It must be so. It is the guide, the translator that was with you, and he's holding a strange black rifle.
The one from Philip's first character.
It looks very familiar, Frisht, but only you could recognize it.
Yeah, I thought so.
Roll initiative.
2 steps?
Wow, 2 ones in a row. Everybody roll initiative, I said.
Oh, I didn't hear that, sorry.
I did not hear that either. Right there.
12.
10.
Gosh, I love this music.
Everybody but, I guess, Preston. You know what? No,
That's right.
he'd hear it too.
You know, there's-
I don't know if you want to
really?
respond to it, but... Oh, yeah.
would it be coming down the ice hole, or where would it be echoing from? You know what?
Oh,
Let's find
down
out.
the ice.
It does echo down the ISIL.
13. We using perception?
Yeah.
It's a 14.
Yeah, it's coming down to the ISIL.
I definitely stopped singing and I look towards the ice hole.
Does
Nothing
Felix
else is
hear
happening yet. Okay,
want me to roll for
Felix
Felix?
absolutely does hear it. So, what are your official numbers, please?
14.
12.
13.
13, you said, Nelly?
Yep.
Okay. Both Macath and Marfalb are surprised, but like extremely surprised, and frozen in fear.
Oh.
Oops. There we are. So Preston, you look towards the ISIL. You don't see anything. You don't hear anything.
Interesting. Okay. I definitely heard a sound, but it was just like kind of one of those, huh? What was that? And then I'm going to strain my ears to try and like hear it again to see if it is. So I guess, can I prepare an action to try and listen?
Yeah, absolutely. So
Okay,
you're listening.
then that's what I do.
You're
I like
silent.
stop what I'm doing. I'm dead silent, and I'm like straining my ears. You know how you like crick your neck or whatever to try and listen harder?
Yeah, you kind of like wave Felix, tell him like stop.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so you're both just sitting there silently as the grave, listening. Nelly.
Okay. Brunelli, without hesitation, pulls her bow and shoots at the guide.
Okay. Pulls her bow, drops her weapon, shoots the guide.
Yeah.
It's a shootout.
Ayo.
Okay. Rolls.
Yeah.
Get this.
You should be able to roll on roll 20, or on.
Yeah, no, on Talespire. I'm just double checking because I think my brain catch up. My rolls set up on Talespire. I'm not sure they're up to date, so I'm checking.
Okay. Is there any chance you can roll in
Second.
the meantime and then check it later?
Yeah, no, sorry. Okay. Well, it's so nice to be able to roll.
Down the ice hole.
Alright. That is a 13.
13. It misses.
Yeah. Alright, I'll try again. Wow, okay. Yikes. It's fine. That's my turn.
Okay.
Technically, Felix should be right after me, hun.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know what happened.
Oh gosh, you guys, we didn't take any rest. That sucks.
Felix, it's your turn.
Felix, so you said that Felix for sure heard it?
He did. Now, he was quiet at first because Preston waved him to be, but if you want to change that, that's fine. Sorry, what was your other roll? Did you roll again?
7. It was a 7,
Oh,
so it's
okay.
lower.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Okay, Felix, yeah, so what does he do?
If he heard her, he'll look meaningfully at Preston, and then we'll just immediately shoot off and start flying towards Nelly.
Okay.
So his movement is, I believe, 40 feet.
Okay, you can see him down here. Here, I'll try to light a torch. He has dark vision. Move him.
They can't. My mouse can't connect, and I'm having a real hard time moving stuff. I might be
Your
able to
mouse
move.
isn't
Hold on.
plugged in, is it, onto your computer, or is it?
No, the connector piece is gone. The Bluetooth piece that plugs into the laptop, not there.
Okay, it's somewhere. We'll have to find it. It's It's probably on the
No.
table somewhere. So when you get a moment, just take a look, okay?
Okay. I have, but yeah. I'll look again.
Thank you.
Let's see. His
You can
speed
use
is
the arrow
40.
keys. It'll probably be better anyway.
Okay. Just give me a second.
What's wrong?
I just have to get to him,
I know.
and you're saying a lot of things that are frustrating.
I'm sorry that's frustrating. I'm just telling you that you should look in the meantime. That's all.
You know.
Okay.
Okay.
I would ask anybody in this table to do that, you know.
I know. You don't have to make it a big thing. It's just give me a second to process. I don't know how to get Felix out. So
That's
which
fine.
way
I
does
can
he
make
need
him
to
move
go?
vertically. I just need you to move him horizontally.
I don't. Is that the way that he needs to go?
There should be a tunnel going to, yeah, the way he needs to go. So there's 2. So that's 10. 15.
40. There we go.
Okay. Are you going to be dashing?
How far away is he?
He knows he's got quite a ways to go.
Okay, then yeah, he would dash.
Okay.
So
you enter the tube. That's fine. He is dashing. Got it. Okay. Anything else he's doing on his turn?
no, that's it.
Great. Lorelei.
Alrighty. She also brings into action. She's like pretty on her toes after the spar with Nelly, and she will. It's still half movement up here, right?
Can you turn down your laptop volume just a little bit, sweetie? And yes, it is half movement up here. You're right.
Okay. So
Unless you're wearing spikes.
we all know I'm not. Okay. He's gonna go
Somebody should have come prepared.
1, 2, 3. That's my 30 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, I could definitely make it. And then she's gonna cast. She's gonna. Well, first she's gonna say like, "What the heck?" And then she's gonna cast Sacred Flame on this guy.
Okay.
Which is he has to make a Dexterity saving throw of 13.
Okay. Okay, he fails.
All right, he takes 1d8 radiant damage. That's 5. And then wait a second. Oh, sorry, it's 2d8 because I'm up
Yeah.
5th level.
Yep.
I was like, wait a second. So 5 plus 6, so that's 11.
Excellent.
And then she's also going to cast. I guess we probably should have done this before, but then she's going to cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, it's a weapon attack.
Nelly.
Okay, so I guess that didn't make any difference. Okay.
You still cast it?
Yes. Yeah.
Nelly,
'Cause I'm gonna-
you...
Get up to him and hit him.
Perfect. Nelly, you see Lorelei use a very familiar spell.
Very nice.
Anything else, Lorelei?
All right. Nope, and that's it.
Okay. Frished.
So did you say it was still difficult terrain up here?
Yep, and you're sitting down.
Hey, I saw.
Oh, you did
said I
stand
had
up. You
that.
did. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going.
You know what? No, you haven't. No, you haven't, because he surprised you. So your turn can be spent standing up if you want. But this is like the
whole
first
turn?
round.
I thought it's half your movement.
No, it'd be half your movement. But what I'm saying is he hasn't had the opportunity yet to stand up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Let's see. And can I go along the path that's like against the wall between the hole and the wall? Is that wide enough for me to go?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Okay,
That's
I'm
right,
gonna
you can
stand up.
try. No, there you go. Okay, stand up.
Famous
And I'm gonna
DM.
dash. So
Okay.
half my speed.
Okay, so you spend 15. I think your movement's 30 feet, right? So you spend 15 standing up. So you've got 15 remaining. Plus, you can add your dash amount, so that's 45 total. And this is difficult
Yeah.
terrain.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25, 30, 35, 40. I guess I can't really go another one because I don't have 10 movement.
Yeah, sorry.
Wait, is he 10 feet from me?
He's
I can't
15
tell.
feet away.
Dang it.
I'm sorry.
So close.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Alright. He's here.
Wait, can I say something while I'm running, actually?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm like, get the gun from him. Don't touch it, it's cursed.
You're all
Is it?
perhaps surprised by this. None of you even know the history of this thing. Something from Frisk's remote past, perhaps. He steps forward. You see a strange paper flowing through his hands as he lights it once more. This gun of sorts. And it fires again. He's going to be shooting this time Lorelei. Oh my gosh.
I think that's a miss.
The same
Nice.
strange leer on his face as he does so. He then begins to reload again. Marfalb is up.
Eat him, Marfalb.
She is, what would she do in this situation? She goes this way.
She's just running.
And she takes an opportunity attack.
Howard. Oh.
As he
He's gonna die right
hits
here.
her
Oh, now
with
he
the
is.
butt of his gun. Ouch. She's like, oh! And she falls down. He really got her in some strange soft tissue near where her ribs might be. But you don't even know what's there on her strange anatomy. McCath is able to gather her faculties, and she runs over the books. She's got her arms spread across them as if guarding them like a mother hen and her chicks. Preston, what do you do? You heard another gunshot.
Yelling? Probably not.
And this time you know for sure that that was a gunshot. And yes, actually you do hear Frished as well. It's very echoey. Okay, he's dashing through the snow on his face. Little gnome legs.
Stubby little gnome legs.
Okay, you begin climbing the rope, I take it? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, we can't hear you if you're talking.
I was muted. I had to use my full action to dash, and so I don't think I can bonus action climb the rope.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so yeah, you kind of begin climbing, but you haven't done anything yet. Okay. White Death is up.
White Death.
White.
Sharpshooter extraordinaire.
Fancy.
I think she's earned the title of marksman.
I think so.
Marksman?
Yeah, sharpshooter and deadeye are below marksman technically.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay then. Okay. We will attack.
Once you can start writing Felix, you can start earning the title Ace of Aces.
It's a long achievement trying to get that one.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Heyo.
Real
I
dice.
just
Okay.
now I just want you to start painting your kills on the side of Felix as you get them.
For real. Gotta make some nose art, please.
Right? War
Just
paint
pierce
for
his nose.
Felix or whatever.
That'd be pretty legit.
Oh, my.
That is 14 piercing.
Oh. Okay.
Headshot.
Ouch. Okay. He takes it.
Don't
Right.
try to outshoot White Death. She'll get you.
Yeah. Take that. Dirty 20.
It was a bad idea.
You should have stayed
4.
behind cover and had at least half cover.
4 piercing.
Excellent, thank you. Anything else?
That is all.
Pity. No, I'm just kidding.
Felix will continue.
Alright, he knows it'll take about one more turn to get here, at least.
Okay, yep, he's dashing.
Yep. Okay. Lorelei.
Okay. I'm going to use my full action to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Any bonus actions? Nope. Okay, that is the rest of my turn.
Okay. Frished. 15 feet away.
Make him suffer.
I can't hear you, Frished. Push to talk.
Oh yeah, I run and tackle him and do a grapple and try to like get him on the ground and the gun away from him, I guess.
Make a grapple check. Athletics for
Okay.
you.
You slip and both fall down the ice hole.
There's
No.
what was it?
8.
Yeah, he wins.
You slip and fall down the ice hole.
No.
Well, don't I get 2 grapples per turn, just like attacks?
I think that's if you shove. I'm not sure if it's if you grapple.
Okay. Dang. I probably can't do like a bonus attack with my glaive, can I? Hello?
1 second. I'm just looking up the rules. Yes, you can continue to grapple him, or attempt to. Wow, so you're telling me that eventually you can try to grapple him 4 times? 8
Oh,
times
boy,
you give action
serious?
surge? Okay,
Oh my
you will grapple
gosh,
them.
that's crazy. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna try again.
Okay. Oof. Yeah, you fail. Did you say something? What is he doing? I need you to
Just
push.
making sure I wasn't cursed with 4s, because
Oh,
I was
okay.
2 4s. Okay, I was just like, Dang it. Well, okay, what about bonus action? Can I just hit him with my glaive, or does that not work because I'm trying to tackle him?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can hit him with your glaive.
All right.
As a bonus action.
I'll do an attack
I
roll.
think, actually, you know what? I think Polar Master says you have to make an attack with your glaive to be able to use the back half of it.
Let me just double check.
I think it's something like if you attack with your weapon, you can attack with the back half of your weapon or something. Does it say?
Yes, you're correct. So. Gotcha.
Sorry.
All right, that's my turn. No, it's fine. That's the right.
I know. I'm just sorry for you. Oh, okay. He's gonna kick you
Can't
into the
believe
hole.
I rolled fucking 2.
All right, let's see if you get another 4. If you do, you're getting kicked right into this ice hole.
Oh, he's kicking me?
Yeah, he's trying to kick you into the ice hole.
Gotta watch out. He's gonna kick you right in your
Oh.
ice hole.
So you're saying I get like some kind of reaction?
You get to try to resist him. It's an athletics check
Yeah.
or an acrobatics
Oh, okay.
if you'd rather.
Gotcha.
All right, Frisch, let's see it. Ah, lucky man. Okay,
13.
you
That's better than his.
you do not. It's very slippery right here, so it's a little scary. But he appears to be showing no fear at all, as he shoots Lorelei once more.
Of course he does.
I use my sentinel attack of opportunity when he makes an attack. He's within 5 feet of me, so I get to attack him if he makes attack against one of my allies.
Okay.
Woo!
Does that be a melee or just any attack? Just making sure.
I'll check after the roll, I guess.
I don't think it has to be a melee. I'm just checking. And that will hit Frisch, and he also hits Lorelei.
What did he roll?
He hasn't rolled damage yet.
Oh, okay.
So my attack roll is 18, but yes, it doesn't have to be a melee attack. It could be any attack.
Okay. Wow. All right, Lorelei.
How much is that? Just one? Or does he add anything?
He's gonna be adding something. So
So
you
I do
take
7 damage to him.
Okay, thank you. 29. 736. Okay. Lorelei, you take 7 damage.
Okay. Alrighty. And, okay, I'm gonna put this in. I just have to run to the bathroom real quick, so, because it's other
good.
people's turn now, so.
Okay.
I shall be back.
Nothing changes between these two. Preston, what do you do?
Well, I'm at the bottom of the ice hole, looking up. Can see some scuffling going on in the shadows of the fire torch lights up there.
So it's actually a long serpent, like.
Oh,
it's-
that's right. It curves and it's.
It's just So
It's not a straight ice hole. Oh, so I just climbed the rope.
but
up.
you are looking up the ice hole.
Yep, I'm looking up the ice hole and I climbed the rope.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Okay, can I make with advantage because I have my crampons?
Disadvantage? No, I'm kidding. You have advantage. You don't have advantage. You're normal. You're normal.
Oops, I rolled 2 dice. Oh well, okay. I'll take
Go ahead and roll
15.
again.
Come on, roll. There. Ah.
Okay, you're struggling.
Bummer.
It's whatever. Okay, White Death. What do you do?
Dee-doo-dee-doo.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Sorry, more
I'm
fun.
gonna shoot him.
Oh, Yeah.
All right, Magikarp, hit him with a splash attack.
Wow, 14.
That's his AC.
Damn.
That hit or no?
Oh wait, no, it didn't hit. Sorry.
Okay.
I think you said
No,
that's his AC, so I was like, oh, meet or beat. So I guess
No,
it
no,
fits.
no.
Yeah.
You're right. It's not his AC. I'm sorry. It's one more. I remember it's what somebody else rolled earlier that
So close.
didn't work. There you go.
So
Now you hit
Roll one higher.
him. Yeah, keep rolling one higher until you get him, boys. Oh,
10.
how you ending it?
Piercing.
Ew.
How am I ending it?
As
Right
you
through the
decide
eyes.
every time.
Right through the
Right
eye.
between the
White
eyes.
death strikes again.
Which eye?
Yeah. No, right between the eyes.
No, right between the eyes.
Dead
It
center
falls
forehead.
over.
Mm-hmm.
Right in my deadlights. He says.
Right in the bro hole.
And he
Bro.
grabs Frisht and pulls him close to his face. And he says,
Okay.
in a different voice entirely, "You have no idea how long it took, how much effort this took. You will not be rid of me so easily." And you just see the light escape from his eyes,
Yeah.
and the gun laid on his side.
I use my glaive to push the gun away from his body.
Okay, you shove the gun away.
And I'm staring at it in disbelief. Oh, they take it here.
You also,
Understand.
Patrick.
you also, as you're shoving away, you almost feel like it's thrumming at you or something. You know, it's like maybe it's just your imagination because it's such a cursed thing, but something's going on.
All the ghosts of Philip's past are haunting us.
What'd you say, Frisch? You cut out. No, it's not working. You got to bring your phone closer to your face.
I was just listening to the first episode, so I remember when I touched it for the first time. So
Oh, seriously?
seriously, I was like, wow, this is interesting.
Yeah. Okay. You have a dead man and a cursed artifact. And Marfa
I checked
coming
his
back and saying,
Vitals
"Is
to
it
see
safe?"
it.
Lorelai says, "What the heck was that?"
I'm checking the
Make a
Maya
medicine
the
check.
Maya. Yeah, okay.
Felix is here, by the way, now. Lorelai says, "What the heck is that?" 18 plus.
5, so 23. I have to keep switching between my D&D Beyond app and the Discord app to do push to talk, so that's why it takes a while.
Let's see.
So yeah, 23.
23. Okay. They don't have D&D Beyond on Steam Deck?
No. I have
That'd been awesome.
Talespire on Steam Deck.
It'd be cool if you had both. Just saying. It's obviously, I don't even know if it's possible at all. I was just saying, sorry. I was saying, oh, they don't have it for that? That'd be awesome. I don't know, but...
I mean, maybe, but even on my computer, I have it on my second monitor, D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it would just be a pain. I think it would be way more annoying to do it on the Steam Deck, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, well, either way, doesn't matter. Frisch is here now. Oh, sorry, Felix is here now.
So my medicine check. What do I get from that?
Oh, right. Sorry.
It's okay. Just making sure.
So, no pulse.
So like,
No breathing.
I know that not even like doing a healing spell would save him because he's just dead.
Yeah, he seems to be dead.
This poor man, victim of this weapon's rage and lust for death. I still have no idea how he came upon it.
Cornelia is going to come up and check out this pistol.
I say, do not touch it.
It's a
Yeah,
rifle.
Lorelai gets closer. She's like, what the heck?
You can see what it did to him.
I mean, sure.
And I get a cloth like I did the first time and pick it up without making full contact. I try. I carefully try because I do remember that I just touched it with my glaive and it still did it a little bit. So I'm like seeing if it's gotten like more powerful or something.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Oh boy. It's a flat 16.
You feel a thrumming. You're careful.
Literally.
You do not. You realize that the thrumming isn't coming from the gun as you thought it was. It isn't your left hand that's feeling the thrumming as it approaches this weapon. It's your right. You look where
What?
it is, and just below the man's coat pocket, you see these blood-stained letters. And they look familiar as well. You reflexively pull your hand back and the thrumming stops. It's coming from the letters more than the gun.
Those are our letters, aren't they?
What in the world? So the letters are in the dead guy's pockets.
The letters are in the man's, his pocket of his coat there. You see them, they're peeking out just slightly. They don't, Lorelai, I don't think you're the only one that wouldn't know what these are.
Yeah. Sorry, that was
Oh, you're good.
meta of me.
No, you didn't know,
Yeah.
So, yeah, but they look familiar to you and Nellie and Felix.
Wait,
What?
no, just
Oh,
me.
what is-
No.
Oh.
The-
Oh,
They're
wait.
separate letters.
Preston
letters.
ends up here
Ooh.
too. He sees the weapon on the ground. Preston, you also see the letters and them staring at the letters. You recognize them as well. But only the gun is recognized by Frisch. The gun is only recognized by Frisch.
Going to, as I come up to the top and everyone's kind of just standing around, I'm going to look real puzzled and be like, what just happened? And who is this dead man?
You recognize
Why
him
are
as
you
the
all
guide.
freaking out about these letters? Like, I remember Rin carried these at one point, but what are they?
We seem to be haunted by the comrades of our past.
Haunted? What do you mean, Frisht?
No idea what's happening, but that weapon was from a man I knew very shortly. What was his name? Just
Unkata.
Unkata, that's right, Unkata. It whenever I touched the weapon, it filled me with an intense hatred for dragons, and so we buried it with him back in Green Nest, and then these letters, they're from someone else, another fallen comrade of ours. I don't know how to make sense of this. I'm like kind of freaking out.
Seems like we're not haunted from the people of our past, but your past, Frisht?
Well, the letters are from Yarrick, I believe. And he killed me.
Who is Yarrick?
He was another past
Do you touch the gun?
party member. I haven't yet, but I'm real tempted to.
No, I'm talking
If
to
he goes
Preston.
for
He's
it,
touching
I stop him.
I'm gonna say, well, let me take a look at this item for you. You say it's cursed.
Okay.
I cast.
Frisht grabs your arm before you're even able to reach out for it.
I'm gonna cast the identify spell on it.
Okay, does it? And you don't have to touch it to identify it, right?
Let me see if it's a touch spell or not.
Laura, why he's
Ooh,
looking
it
up.
is a touch spell.
Okay, so you aren't able to get your finger quite to it before he grabs your hand and stops you. Lorelei, what do you do?
I cast divine sense to detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend, undead within 60 feet that's not behind total cover.
Lorelei,
So,
you don't sense a fiend, but it's almost like a wave as it washes over you as the evil enters you. You collapse to the ground on your knees. You enter a manic, insane state and cough up a copious amount of blood before you regain consciousness 6 seconds later or so.
Oh my gosh.
holy crap!
Oh, and try
By
to
the gods, Lorelei! What's
help her out.
happening?
What did you say, Frisht?
So I go to Lorelei and help her out like any way I can, medicine-wise, I guess.
Okay, so you help her up then. She
And-
feels fine. You feel fine, Lorelei, now.
As I regain consciousness, kind of, I say that item has a unholy amount of evil in that.
I could have told you that.
Who was this? You say his name was Unkara. Why would he create such a vile weapon?
You say that as Felix is growling and won't get any closer.
I know not if he created it. He simply possessed it, and we didn't get the chance to. I had no idea of its nature until he was long dead, so I had no chance to ask him.
Frisht, make an insight check. Go ahead, Preston. You can keep talking.
I say, what happened to him? If he possessed this weapon, was he mad when you met him? Perhaps it was created upon his death, but I don't understand how it could be so evil. Was he an evil man?
Frisht, what number did you get before you respond?
I think I read 11, right?
Yeah, you rolled an 11.
Okay, so that's a 13 total.
You know, it took you a little while for it to sink in, but the thrumming was, and the pattern, it was a pump pump, a pump pump, a pump pump, pump pump.
Wait.
Preston is waiting for you to respond. Maybe
Just
a little
like
bit too long.
10 cents. Sounds like
Question.
a heartbeat, and I repeat what I hear, what I heard from the thrumming. Just make any sense of that? And I'm just and then to answer him, I'm like, no, he seemed quite normal. I mean, as far as he was not mad like this man was, and I gestured to the dead guy.
Real quick, Brandon, could I sense, was the evil from the gun or from the letters or just both combined?
Is it okay if I stop the 2 steps from hell? Is it a good time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's super good, but I had to turn it way
Yeah.
down. It was way too good.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. We've got a different song playing anyway.
Because I'm like I Brett know that it was created as a curse, or like he was haunted basically by his death, right? But I don't think Frisch knows that at all. Or
Frisch,
did I know? I can't remember.
you know very little about this item. It seems to possess an intense desire to slay dragons. Honestly, it's evil, and you're terrified of it in some ways. But truth be told, it's the smoke. It's the candle. It's a tool of malice. But the hearth, the flame, or more correctly, the sun is the letters.
Oh, okay.
And you don't know much about this item. It does seem to be an evil weapon that wants to kill dragons, but the letters are a more mysterious item indeed. No good could ever possibly come from whatever these are.
I'm trying to remember. So I know
Is someone
the Irish-
holding the letters right now?
The only person holding the letters is this man laid on the ground.
Where
in
did
his
he
jacket.
get them? That's
Can
my
I
question,
ca-
because I thought someone grabbed them from Rin.
I checked all of your inventories. I think you left him buried with her.
That's what you were doing in my inventory. Oh. Preston wants to try and identify the letters.
Are you willing to
He's-
touch
he's-
them?
Yes. I say, I'm going to turn to Frisch and say, I know that I must identify these. I must know more. So, allow me to touch them and identify what they are. Perhaps I can glean what they draw power from.
Frisch, do you know
And
every
if I-
single person that's touched those letters has died?
And I like stand between him and the letters. I'm like,
I say, I take my weapons and I put them to the side and I say, like, so that I'm completely unarmed. No dagger, no bread knife, no nothing.
Yeah.
Like, Frisch, I say, if something happens, you can just... I am small. It is easy for you all to overpower me and remove these from me. If anything, have Felix burn them from my hands, and I have a potion that I can use to heal myself after. I have to know. There's just too much mysterious happenstance around this. You keep saying, like, these can't be here. You say this gun was left with a dead comrade of yours, but where did he die? Was it, like, you said it was early in your adventure. Where did you begin your adventure?
all we need to know is that it is evil and must be destroyed.
There's a reason that they exist, though. If it is a malevolent spirit haunting them, perhaps they could be cleansed and used against something, or used to power something.
I
For
cannot
every
allow
cursed
you-
object, there is an outcome. There is a way to cleanse, or perhaps use for good. Many a cursed blade have been used to slay mighty enemies. Perhaps what we need is a little bit of dark to support us in the adventure and the will of the light.
Lorelei, I think only you can, even though you don't know what these letters have done up until now, and even though these people have been exposed to them, even Preston more than you, I think truly you may be the only one who even can grasp even minutely what these could possibly be. And, or maybe not what they could be, but what they are capable of. You know that these letters are truly evil. Like,
Okay.
you, like, I know I've repeated that, but like,
Yeah,
actually though. Like you know that. You know it. That's the
Yeah.
key word that we're using now.
Okay. All right. I put my hand out to kind of help Preston, and I say, there might be things that have been cursed that can be reversed, but something created from pure evil, like something like this, it can never be undone. I think messing with these is begging for destruction. I'm with Frisch for once. I whisper under my breath that what?
I nod in approval. like doing like kind of like a thank you, but like a thank you nod, but like staying stern, like still like keeping my guard up and press like go between my legs or something.
I say, Preston raises his hand and says, "Alright, I can take a hint," and he turns to Nelly. He's like, "You said this Yarick character that these belonged to killed you. Was he an evil man that would just manifest upon his death? How
He
did
was
he
a very troubled man, and his god smote him. I hate the word.
Smited.
Smoke.
He was divine smited.
Yeah.
I don't know.
For what?
Divinely
I don't know what
smoked.
the god.
I do believe that it takes quite a bit to get that sort of punishment from someone, let alone a
Lorelai
deity.
Nods her head eagerly, like, yeah, that's crazy. That explains a lot of. Was it his own god that he was smote by?
I believe so.
If only you knew the backstory of Yarick as I do.
That is quite. Yeah, to be smote by your own god, that makes sense to why these
He must have been a true monster.
evil.
He was
He is very complicated. He felt forsaken by his deities and despised them in return.
Was he a blasphemer? Was that the reason?
I don't pretend to know the ins and outs of deity stuff.
Nice.
Well,
Of the
if
divine.
Lorelai and Frisch feel so deeply about it, then I feel like these must be destroyed so that they do not fall into others' hands.
Yes, so they can no longer haunt us.
But did you share that information that you sensed from it, that the letters were what was really drawing the power here? That the rifle was just a tool? Or did you keep that to yourself?
I think that like the fact that I'm even more vehement about you not touching these, I think you'd probably glean that. But no, I did not explicitly say it.
Okay.
Brandon, I felt that like it was more. Did I feel that it was more from the letters than the gun itself?
I'm sorry,
my
Lorelai. You aren't able to tell. Basically, it would be like saying.
I just know it's all like evil.
Let me try to paint a picture for you in some way.
Okay.
It isn't like the darker part of the black. It's not like the light and you're adding another light and it doesn't really help at all. It's like you can't tell because a black hole is encapsulating you and this other item and the entire iceberg. And it'd be like a dark speck inside of a black hole and asking, is it coming from that or the black hole?
Okay.
That was a good analogy.
Dang, that was dark.
And that was really good.
Dang. Yeah. Okay.
So unfortunately, you have no idea whatsoever.
Okay.
So, what Frisch has said, and we've gleaned from it, Preston is super, like, it's really wasteful to throw away magical tech. Like, especially something as unique as this rifle, because, like I said, he's never seen anything like this. You know? And so Preston is extremely wary about just destroying objects that we know, like, just because we have bad feelings. Like, understand that they're cursed magic items, but there has to be a way to salvage them or repurpose them.
He is a great respecter of magical tools.
As an artificer, very much so. He is a crafter of his own magic tools, and this is a serious piece of, like, arcanotech that he feels like could be repurposed.
You even
Quinelli's
see
a little bit drawn
bit
to the
of that.
pistol as well.
It's not a pistol, it's a rifle. You also see,
Rifle.
as you're thinking, Macath seems a little intrigued as well. Not as much as the books, but this is just magic. I mean, who are we to decide, what doesn't belong in the world? That's spectacular. What do you do, Nelly? What were you thinking?
Well,
She-
sorry.
She was just gonna advocate
Macath
for the letters to
didn't
be
say
destroyed at least,
Mm-hmm.
and just start with destroying one item at a time.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense to destroy two powerful items at the same time. Seems dangerous, like an atomic bomb. So why don't we destroy the letters, and then look at destroying the rifle?
Is there a way to pick this up without its effects taking hold, Frisht? I can store it in my bag until we get to a place where we can speak to clerics or paladins of light or some kind to try and get a better understanding of what it is.
Well, I'm a paladin, and I say it's evil, and I say we destroy it right now. And I cast Sacred Flame on the letters.
Well, yeah, we're all in agreement to get rid of
That's
the letters.
awesome. Okay, what did you say the saving throw was for that?
They have to make a dex saving throw of 13.
Oh, they fail if it's Dex. Okay.
Papers made a throw?
No, they didn't because it's Dex.
Wait, I can't hear anybody.
Why not?
Hello?
1, 2, 3.
No, come back, Jenna. We miss you.
We can hear you, Jenna.
Yeah, we hear
Hello?
you just fine. We
Can you hear
just
us?
fine.
Never mind, we can't hear you anymore.
I can hear her. She just needs to disconnect
Yeah.
from Discord and come back.
I heard
I can
more.
hear her just
Oh,
fine.
there we go.
Hold on just a second.
Yeah, there we
I
go.
think she could hear
She
me.
figured it out. Better?
Alright.
Maybe not.
Yeah, that was
Okay,
so
cool.
weird.
So,
It was the game reacting to you.
No,
casting
no,
Sacred
the-
Flame.
the letters don't make a saving throw. It's dexterity, so they don't.
Boom. They just burst into flames.
Okay,
Yes.
you
Do I
catch them
roll
on fire?
damage?
Yeah, roll damage.
And it's
And
radiant
like as
damage.
soon as she does it and I realize I can't stop her, I'm like tackle Preston and like dive like, to get out of the way in case like something the
Alright,
worst happens.
that's 7.
These letters, they get consumed by this radiant magic. And as if in a real flame, of fire, they begin to shrivel. They flip over and they fall out of this man's coat. And then
And turn into a spider and then start crawling towards me.
no.
Origami themselves.
Then the
into a
flame
spider.
stops and they unshrivel. But it was almost as if they were trying to walk away from it or something.
Oh my
Way that
gosh.
the letters moved in a
Demon
manner of
weapons.
speaking. Though they did
Preston
not. They were just
Definitely
letters.
looks at that and is just like, okay, that's a little creepy.
But it did in a way where it looked like just letters, being hit by a flame and falling out of a man's
Yeah.
pocket. But now they look
So,
normal again.
wait. They're just normal?
They look like they're normal again. Evil in every way, but like back to where they were. Like your flame magic did nothing.
Like,
they
I
didn't
just
like
didn't.
it, but that was it.
And then in frustration she goes, and she casts it again.
I say stop.
Similar thing. It seems to be moving towards.
Do I need to roll
It
damage?
seems to be moving towards the gun.
I use the glaive and move the gun away.
Okay.
Okay.
How hard?
Like way far away. Like
Okay,
as far
you
as I can.
smack it over there. It slides across the smooth ice. Oops.
Say it's papers are the main evil there. I don't know why, but they're trying to reach it again. We cannot let that happen. And I like try to stab one of the papers with my magical halberd.
Had some very interesting traveling companions, Frisch.
You do that. Sparks begin to fly of magic off of your glaive, and it's bright and it hurts your eyes, and you feel like consumed with malice as you do that, and it makes you push harder, and then you stop. Like, oh, what am I doing?
Oh, jeez.
And Lorelei,
even that.
you feel as if your sacred flame was slightly different when you casted it as well. Almost like if you were to keep doing that, something horrible would happen.
Oh gosh.
What can we do? We try to destroy it, and the evil still consumes us.
It's had some
Seems
bad
to go
juju,
into a
man.
Rage there for a minute.
Sorry, what was that, Preston?
I say, when you stabbed it, from my perspective, it looked like you were raging like a barbarian does. Perhaps these letters are rage incarnate.
Even more than that, I would say. Something. How are we supposed to deal with it, though?
I say maybe if it was created by a god, we might need the help of the gods. And I say, give me a little bit, and I come over here, and I try to meditate and talk, like, to get an answer from my god.
Make a religion check.
Oh boy, we know how well these go.
I know. I pull out, I have my amulet, and I'm like, like my like, oh, what is it called? Like, you know, the little, like, the church necklace thingy, and I'm like
Rosary.
holding it. Yeah.
Flash of genius, you get a +6.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
Wow, what's that?
Ooh.
That's a dirty 20 plus 6, so that's 26.
Okay.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Okay, I was like, where'd you go?
You hear something.
I hear something.
Your god cannot reach you here, paladin! That's it.
That's it?
Yep.
Can I respond? I say, who are you?
You do say, who are you, but it's painful almost to say anything in response.
Okay.
And let me think here. Does it respond to you? Nope. Okay. There's nothing that happens. Okay, so that happens.
Okay, so Lorelei is like praying. Can I have a little bit of embellishment, Brandon? Can I say something of how I kind of pictured that happening?
Absolutely. You can
Okay,
say
cool,
whatever
cool.
you want.
So
Flair is always
Yes.
recommended.
artistic flair. So like as Lorelei, she's like kind of kneeling and she's holding her rosary, and all of a sudden her back like arches, and she like kind of has like a silent like scream coming out of her mouth, just like,
Not terrifying.
and like her eyes are just kind of like blank as she looks up, and then she like it stops like after just like a couple seconds, and she catches her breath, and she's like, we're cut off from the divine.
Oof.
It has control.
Not good.
Whoa.
Now I'm panicking even more.
Nelly,
Like,
does Felix have his dragon breath yet? Perhaps a dragon's breath will be strong enough.
He doesn't have his dragon breath yet. He's too young.
One day he will be a big boy.
Yes.
I now hesitate in destroying it. As I was casting my flame, I just had this horrible feeling that something bad would happen if I kept going. I don't know if it's
Here,
just
when I struck it, I was consumed with rage.
just the papers trying to protect itself, or if it was really a promise or a threat.
All right, here's what we'll do. I will take the paper and the weapon and place it in my bag of holding. You, the party, will detain and bind me so that I may not injure myself or others. It is the most logical choice, for I am the smallest and most easily contained.
I kind of smile a little bit and I say, well, maybe we could just stick you in the bag of holding too. Like,
Yeah, because there's definitely oxygen in there and I'll survive for sure.
Marfalb
What's
says, and breaks the silence, you know, maybe there's a way you can use the empty bag of holding to scoop up those letters and seal them away, and I don't think you would need to touch them at all.
I just didn't know
Another bag of
having
holding
the bag-
used.
having the
You could
bag
do it like a
attached
sock
to ours.
puppet.
I think, this is Makath, I think you should do that and just throw them into the sea. They'd never be found again.
At least a bag of holding.
No, dump it out.
Oh, okay.
No, that would. You saw. We left these papers.
Where did you
I
leave
opened
them?
up.
graves, right?
Somebody
guy
found them.
left.
They can't find them at the bottom of the sea.
On the
It's
ground.
endlessly deep here.
Treasure comes up from the bottom all the time.
Maybe we could tape it to a rock.
Well, there's gotta be a way. I mean, there's gotta be a way. Maybe you could send him through a mage portal to, like, the astral plane? Nothing leaves that place.
Can you make a portal?
Right.
That's just what we need, is an aboleth finding these papers.
Oh, well,
We must find a way.
it's
to
unlikely they
destroy it.
would.
Can aboleths
Nothing.
read?
Very much so. They're quite intelligent.
Well,
We should
it's
do more
very
work.
I
unlikely.
agree. We should scoop them up with the bag
We're
of
getting
holding.
off topic here, friends. We have to get rid of these. Priest, I understand that you're very wary of these, but they have to be contained. We can figure it out later. And I just scoop them up with the bag, like she said.
Okay, you do that. Does
I
anybody
can
stop
help
him?
by using my glaive as like a, like a broom to his dustpan.
Hand.
Sweep them in.
21, sleight of hand.
Okay, luckily you don't even need to do anything. You do get them with this 21 sleight of hand. They get scooped up into the bag, and almost silently as Gandalf covering the crystal orb in Lord of the Rings, it just ends.
The Palantir?
Yeah, it's just
Oh.
gone now, and it's been scooped up and closed in this bag. There's no more darkness that you feel, Lorelei. Even though you weren't using
Whoa.
divine sense, you feel at ease for some reason.
I think that works.
Dang, those bags are it's really something.
I take very great pride in my craftsmanship.
Is that bag empty?
Nothing
Alright.
in there that can get to them, right?
Well, there's nothing living in there, so let's hope not.
Keeper of gold? I don't know. And I go over to the gun to see if like it's still doing its thing, or if that's kind of gone too.
You feel an intense urge to want to slay dragons if you touch it. If you don't touch it,
Okay,
then
so
you don't
that's-
feel anything.
Gotcha.
I open the bag and hold it down and say, slide it in.
Makath's like, no, don't do that.
Yeah, I don't do that. I'm like, no.
Separate bag. The curse letters are in their own bag.
Okay.
Okay. Very well. We can. That's probably best, because even if they somehow get the bag, they have to go into this other bag to get to the gun. So, very well. I grab it with like cloth again, like I did before, to avoid direct contact.
Perfect.
And although I do already like killing dragons, but I just don't like being influenced by guns.
Two
Did you say
cursed items.
seduced?
What?
Did you say
Christian going down
seduced by guns?
Dark paladin route.
Seduced.
I kind of like seduced better.
I already
though.
keep getting seduced by every woman I meet. I don't need a gun trying to swoon me.
Frisch, you just gotta admit yourself, you're a silver fox.
Foxy
the ladies
Grandpa.
know what they like. Embrace it.
Okay, so you do scoop up the gun. Cool. Whoops. And that happens. The gun is gone. That all ends nicely.
I say
You
we should take a
hear-
rest before anything crazy happens again.
You feel in your minds, all of you, that perhaps Unkara and more egregiously Yarick got their wish after all. And they seem to be with the party all the same. And perhaps there was a reason why the giantess's magic couldn't reach your friend, Rin. And maybe it wasn't the fall or Blakothkus or whatever the dragon's name was that killed her. Maybe it was these letters.
Oh my
Oh, shit.
god.
Oh snap! Rin carried him for a long time.
Do we think that's like our thought process, or are you just telling us meta?
No, yeah, you think that. If you want to think that, I guess you could just say, no, I picked my nose. But
I picked my nose.
But, yeah, honestly, you do
It's you
all
both.
think that. You are also astounded that she was able to carry that burden for so long before it finally was tired of her.
The
It was my
reason Rin's
goodness.
dead. It just discarded her body.
That's messed up.
Dang.
And now that
There's
you
some
think
dark
about it
juju.
more, Rin was getting more desperate, and it seemed as if she was willing to sacrifice more. You remember the wyverns? She was off on her own trying to get them. Or was she? What happened when she was doing that? Those last moments, Nellie, you had with her, captured by the cultists, were those the last moments? Were they the last moments of true peace that Rin was feeling in your company? Because she knew that it was about to end?
Dang.
Nobody knows.
Don't make your pregnant wife cry.
Dude.
Maybe a lot of things are possible, maybe none, but here you are with this tremendous burden.
Holy crap.
Go like off by myself. I'm just like to really just contemplate that.
Preston is going to signal to both Lorelai and Nellie that, like, let's go get the treasure we have dug up and get out of here. I feel like we've had enough adventure for one day.
You have gathered the rest of your
Just
treasure
nods.
as you do so, which includes the remainder. So in total, like the actual
Total.
grand total. So erase what you.
Grand total.
I don't know. Can you erase easily what you had before, or should I just add to it?
I can delete it all.
Okay, including the gold pieces.
Yeah, I'll just see if I can.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I say I can delete it all here in a minute, so I'll start a new one. Add it to. Just add it to general like the other one. Okay. What do we get?
Oh yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, just that general thingy. So you already have that +1 chainmail, right? Okay. Good.
Yep.
Ooh.
Dragon trophies.
You already had that. Yep, dragon trophies, yep. You actually have a total of 700 gold pieces now, 1,000 silver pieces, and 20 precious stones, 5 each of these. There's 5 200-piece ones, 5 400-piece... Sorry, 5 400 gold piece, 600 gold pieces, there's 5 of those, and 5 800 gold piece ones. And then there is also some other items you were able to find in this pile.
It's 600 or 500.
It's 5 of each of the whatever amounts. So there's 5 200, 5 400, 5 600, and 5 800 gold pieces each. So in all, there's 20 stones. They're just 5 of each different value. You also receive a wondrous item.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
Please be
in
a
your
size.
group, they may not be so good. I know, sometimes you roll good, and it's what you don't want, but it's a really good item. Sometimes you roll bad, and it's an item you don't want anyway, and sometimes you roll, like, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, these ones are known as... Preston, you can let the group know. You know what? You know what'd be fun is if I just like pasted the link for Preston, he read it for them, because you know what? He would identify them before anybody with his artificer ability.
Do it. Post it to me.
I will. Okay, I will send this off to you. Obviously, you already know the chain.
The gold and the gems.
You know the chain mail as well, because I already spoiled that one. But let me go ahead and message this to Preston, and you can read this however you will. Did you get my message in Discord?
I did just get it. Yes,
Good.
I did.
Okay, go ahead and let the party know what these are, and I will post a
Alright.
picture for them.
All right. We have received, due to our due diligence of digging. Loading. Bracers of defense.
Ooh.
Category race. +2 to your AC. All right.
Ooh.
While wearing these bracers, you gain a +2 bonus to your AC if you are wearing no armor and using no shield.
Womp womp.
So if you have unarmored defense like a barbarian, that's pretty good.
Yeah, or a caster. Unfortunately,
Or
none of you
caster.
are those things.
Does
Right.
anyone not wear armor in this group?
Well, I wonder. I guess my armor it's probably isn't as good as I want that +1 chainmail, but it's probably not as good as
You it is upsetting because this is like best in slot armor for people that are casters or that don't use it, like barbarians or monks. So sucks to be guys. I don't know.
We'll figure
I know
something
that would
out
have been
about it.
awesome for Rin. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that'd be insane.
I
Okay.
don't know. But does it say if it is wearing armor, it's +7 to AC? If it's what mail?
Uh,
26 AC.
Okay, and then let's see if I can find the next one here. Whoops. Also, you
I
guys
looked at the
rolled really
bracers.
freaking good for like your loot table that you rolled on. Like it was really decently high. It wasn't like a cruddy loot table, so it was like a okay. You also
Someone
gained
die and
something
making you main
else, and it's
I guess I'm playing a barbarian again.
Julianne's like, I've never been so tempted. You poor thing. Oh, it sucks. Okay, you also get this.
Score. All right.
I'm sorry.
We
Focus
find
healing,
a
focus
really
healing.
old javelin, but it's super sharp. Javelin +2.
You guys got +2 weapon, but it's a javelin.
Javelin +2.
They don't
Does
need
it
to be
use
thrown.
strength
They
for
don't need to be
throw?
thrown. They don't need to be thrown. But yes, it uses strength to be thrown. Yes.
What does it use when it's not being thrown? Just Dex or strength as well?
Well, actually, it could be very beneficial because we could give it to Frisch and I could put the enchantment of returning on it.
Oh crap.
Hey.
Oh crap.
Ayo!
No more
Oh,
dragons.
Oh crap!
We just found our dragon slayer.
Oh crap! I didn't think about this. No, that's fine. That sounds great.
We
What a
got
neat
options.
solution.
People. We got options.
You do. Okay, and then let's see here. There was one more item. I have to find it.
I was gonna say, Lorelai excitedly looks at the bracers and grabs them, and then looks at them and it's like, nah, they're gonna clash with my colors, and hands them back to Preston.
This is such an odd item that you guys have also found. Let's see if I can get this going here. Yep, there we are. You guys, it took you a while to unbury this, but as soon as you unburied it, Preston, it lit itself. And all of you are like, what? But yes.
Oh, those bracers are cool looking.
Oh, score. What do we got here?
Looks like this.
Oh, really?
Whoops, did I...
Ooh,
Yeah, that's
a
the one.
brazier. Wait, not a brazier.
Brazier.
Thank you. It's like, that's not the word. Oh my gosh. Is that what it said? A brazier?
Yep, brazier.
Okay, well, I think I was thinking of the right word, but just didn't pronounce it right.
Action to speak to them.
We can't hear you, I don't
Oh,
think, Nelly, if you're
snap.
talking.
Dude, this thing's legit.
We all need to call it the brazier now, just so you guys know.
The bronze brazier.
Slippy Nipper's brazier.
Oh, this is sweet.
Okay.
Oh, it's 5 pounds? Actually, that's
Are you gonna read it to us, Philip?
Maybe, maybe not.
He seems to be
Maybe I want
fixated on this
myself. While a fire is burning in the brass brazier, you can use an action to speak the brazier's command word and summon a fire elemental. As if you had cast the conjure elemental spell. The brazier cannot be used this way again until the next dawn. So once per day, we can summon a fire element.
That's sick.
They're pretty
I'm
freaking
assuming
powerful
fire-
guys, by the way. They're not
Fire
chump
elemental
change.
like fights for us.
They're
We don't
very
just summon it and it
strong.
wanders off.
How long can you summon it for? Is it like infinite until it dies?
It doesn't have a listing for that. It uses the same terms as fire elemental. So if we look up what the
Summon.
conditions are for a fire elemental, that's what we get.
Okay, because
What's
I
a
was thinking like we
spell?
could summon
Don't-
one a day and eventually
If
have an
you would
army.
please
of
not look
them.
up that spell, also,
Right.
wait
Okay.
for that, because it may be more fun, because none of you know how to cast anything remotely like that spell. You can ask
Not even
Macath if you want to.
Yeah, not even.
Otherwise, you can wait till you get to the city, or you can cast it and see what happens. But try to hold off from looking it up. If you can help it, it will spoil it, you know.
No,
Yeah,
it counts as a summoning. Cool. That's awesome.
But you guys are aware that fire elementals are not chump change.
We're just walking around with this brazier. Like,
Into the bag of holding it goes.
yeah.
Sweet.
Good way to start your adventure.
Bad. Not too bad. We can make these work.
Is this the beginning of the adventure?
Well, this book.
First big turning point. I mean, this brazier's cool, but it's no roper.
Oh,
my
sorry, I should have been
God,
summon
wait, no.
roper elemental.
Frisch is the only one that actually still knows
Only
roper.
roper. We have to go. It has to be that one roper we befriended.
It has to be
like-
the very specific roper.
The roper.
The roper. Agreed.
Nope.
There was a guy in my branch and his name was Roper.
Well, I'm all
And I thought of
packed.
that every time.
Oh my gosh, that's
funny.
amazing. Well, I'm all packed. Are you bringing the frog too?
Yeah. We made
Just
promises.
make sure you don't light a fire around her, I say.
Oh, you really believe her? You really believe that?
Oh
you
my
think, You think that those fires actually cause the likes of her to be insane? You're laughable. Really, you are. No, they don't. She was using that as a ruse. She did not want to go down there.
Honestly, all I can think about is freaking whatever her name is, Marsha.
No, ask her.
Falling in love with a fire elemental.
That's funny. Ask her. No, please. Look, Marfob, are you actually afraid of fire, or were you lying? All of you make insight checks. Or intoxicated by fire, I don't know.
I got 18.
Okay, anybody who beat a 17. So Nelly and you. And Preston? No?
15.
Yeah. So just Nelly and you. You notice a subtle... You notice that she might be lying.
And think, you little liar.
Well, I didn't want to risk all my research, and I would never expect anybody to kill our Theater. I'm sorry.
What research? The tent was on fire. It was McCaff's, and I asked you to help me to put it out, and you just stacked it.
I hate McCath.
You know, I can see that, but I thought we were friends.
Let's get the.
It's not like it has no effect on me. It just isn't great.
You know what this calls for? A good old-fashioned spar between you and Marfa.
You watched the Calamari Cristo last night. This doesn't count.
I love that movie.
It's such a good
Our
one.
fault if you can't put aside your hatred for McCath, then I'm afraid we can't bring you in your research with us.
I can put it aside.
Was quick.
Fine. Well, good job. Wow. McCath says.
I whisper in Marthob's ears. I walk past or whatever. I'm the one with the bags. Let's go.
Okay, but we are all weary from battle. We need to recoup our strength before.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't we rest in my tent? Oh, right, it's gone.
You know what? That tent was shabby anyway. I did you a favor.
That was a fine silken tent from the road. How dare you?
Silken, that was made out of hides. Nice
this
try.
Thrisht, you stay here and watch the others. You all rest. I'll go load up the important information with Marthob, and we'll meet you back here when we're done.
Very well.
Okay.
Can that brazier work as a campfire?
I'll leave the brass brazier with you. Just don't put it on your tits.
Okay. So.
Beautiful.
Lead the way.
You make it. See if I can do this correctly. Yeah.
To the corner, and another guy with a gun and papers shows up and shoots you.
Pull out my own gun and papers and shoot him.
Everybody go to the top of the iceberg. We're going to just skip ahead because that all happens. You all gain the
Do we get a
benefits of
long
a
rest?
long rest.
Oh, thank
All of
goodness.
that happens. You're all fine.
Let's move our characters through all of it and act it out and
Most
talk.
of us are on top already.
I'm beginning to drop you guys. Yeah, I just haven't gotten to everybody yet.
Hey, it's Brave Bright up here.
Yeah, deal with it. Sorry.
I like being such a sassy character. It's so much fun.
Good. Good.
An important question is: did we retrieve our rope? Or are we leaving it there to make more trips down there?
It's up to you guys.
We'll leave
Yeah.
the rope.
I thought we got all the treasure.
All the
Oh,
ones
got
that, all
all
the
the-
treasure that we dug out.
Yeah, there's still a bunch more of it that's buried.
No,
in
you got
the
everything. You got everything.
ice.
Oh,
We
really?
actually don't.
Literally all of it.
Cool. I'll take
Well,
it.
then we definitely take the rope.
Yeah.
Like a leaf rope down there. It's a good rope.
There's a decaying dragon husk down there.
Especially with my knot at the end of it. That knot made it like so much better.
You all know that the knot did not make it better.
Snapped.
It's more of a technique. It made it pretty.
Right.
It made it pretty. Oh.
Pretty awful.
Oh.
Hey, I tested that knot. It must have just been because you're too heavy, Fish. You have too much armor on. That was the only reason why.
Yes.
Not a bad joke.
We're trying to me.
That's amazing. Okay. Let's see if I can get this done correctly. There we go. Yes. And boop. Many townsfolk are waiting for you here, including the shaman woman and the chieftain.
Great.
And they say, or she says, "Thank you. Thank you so much, strangers. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much for all you've done." Orcahart's there also, the gladiator you beat Frisht. "I can't believe my people are free because of you."
The gladiator I slaughtered.
Please accept. Sorry, he's talking to. She's been talking. She talks in her language or whatever. You don't have an interpreter anymore. Sorry.
Right.
No, she's the one that can talk it. That's right. She's the one that
I
can
was gonna
speak
say,
common.
yeah, I thought she
She's
spoke
like, "Thank
English.
you so much," and our chieftain, he wishes to thank you as well. And of course, Orcahart. He thanks you for sparing him, Frisht.
I say, he's a mighty fine warrior, keep at it. And I, like, hold a fist up in respect, like, whoa.
Yes, well, let's go.
You're gonna fist bump him.
No, fist pump, like,
They're a little bit
Yeah.
weary of Marfalb. And these two just begin leaving.
I say, I'm glad we were able to free you from the tyranny of the dragon. There are likely still monsters down there, but
Full credits.
I doubt they will stick around too long with their dragon god.
I would like to bestow the chieftain one of the trophies we took as like proof, a gift from us to him.
He accepts
And
it
say-
graciously.
I look over to the
Display
shaman
it.
and say,
Show
bestow our gratitude to your chieftain for the strength of his people. We have freed you from the dragon, but yet we cannot imagine the amount of pain it has caused your people. Hopefully this token will give you strength that you know you stood against great odds and survived.
"Thank you so much," she says, but he doesn't say it in that language.
Right.
She translates. "Where is your translator? I haven't seen him."
Oh, we killed him.
He
Oh.
betrayed us in the tunnels, and we put him down like the rabid dog he was.
"As you should." She understands completely.
I'm trying to like clarify, but I'm like, never mind, who cares?
No, you don't. Doesn't look like a clarification's necessary.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, now I need all of your help to kill this captain and steal his ship.
We would do anything you need us to
Yes,
do.
I've always wanted to be a pirate.
Wait.
'Cause
Just say the word.
Captain hates the captain. I
Oh,
still
How are we
don't
planning?
trust this guy.
And how are we planning his demise?
then
Who
we don't
knows
know
how to actually sail?
Well, all of us actually.
Well, perfect. Then we don't need them.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
killing
Whoa, whoa,
them
whoa, whoa, whoa.
is way too much work. Man. Just
Wait a
go with
second.
them.
Wait. What? What do you mean? Wait.
This
My
is not a
friends still
group.
think that the captain is a
Exciting.
good guy. I'm very wary of him. He seems
I
very
think
shifty.
your suspicions were misplaced. Obviously, it was our translator and guide.
Oh, no. And I look at Frisch or whatever, and I hold my finger up. It's the captain. I'm telling you. He's evil.
Well, it sounds like he hired a bad man, so clearly he must be bad.
See?
Well, we can deal with him if he shows his ugly face.
Right.
His ugly true self, I mean.
I'm sure you can. I mean, you just killed a dragon after all, so yeah, I bet you could.
He would be foolish to cross us, and he brought us here. I think he would have crossed us before bringing us here, you know?
Might I ask one favor of your people as we make our...
Anything!
Will you guide us through the safe passages, through the shifting seas, so that we may make it back in quick haste, back to the city?
She mumbles to the chieftain. And he suggests something back to her, and she says, and she nods. Orcahart wishes to accompany you on this journey.
Oh.
I looked at Frisch.
Can I get a picture of what Orcahart looks like?
He's
What do
behind
you
them.
want from me?
This guy.
It's the guy with the club and the shield.
This guy.
Is he handsome? Hold up.
Well, let's see. Go ahead and roll a D100. Let's find out here just how handsome this man is, and you'll have to describe him if we're rolling a handsome check.
Or horrifying.
Oh,
Oof.
okay.
He's a real
Lorelai,
doggo.
I need you to give me a description of what Orcahart looks like
Oh my gosh. Okay.
with a 3
Okay.
out of
An actual
100.
orc?
he's tall, but he's like so muscular that it's like too muscly, you know, like the bodybuilders where it's just like ugh. And then he has his nose. Like he looked like he might have been handsome at once, but he's been in so many fights that like it's just like even worse
It's
that
like
he's not
Caden.
handsome. Yeah, and so his nose is like kind of misshapen.
Got some
He
gnarly
has like
cauliflower ear.
yeah, he's missing an ear.
He's missing an ear, yeah.
Just missing it.
He has no eyebrows. His hair is really long and
He has
scraggly
really
and
long
ratted.
nose hair.
Yeah, really long nose hair. His eyebrows almost... Wait, no, his eyebrows are non-existent, sorry. Yeah, his nose hair
Yeah.
comes out, and he just has, like, the patchiest beard you've ever seen.
But what you realize is he's only 18.
And blend in with the beard, like, become part of
It
it.
makes it his mustache actually is just nose hairs, but you couldn't tell it's slant.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They've gotten so long, you think it's a mustache at first look, and then you look closer, you're like, oh no.
You're like,
Oh, no.
You think about this, Lorelai, and it dawns on you that maybe you don't want Orcahart to follow you, but, I mean, what were you going to say? Oh, what were you going to say
Yeah.
first? Go ahead and talk again, I couldn't hear you.
Like, let me add a description. Like, I'm thinking his bottom jaw's like sticking out, so it's like his lower teeth are always out, like over his lip.
Protruding.
He has an underbite.
Oh, Orcahart, I'm sorry. You
Oh,
could have
man.
been so much more.
I know. I was gonna, you know, have Lorelai flirt with him if he was handsome, but nope.
It was not to
She
be.
turns her nose up at him.
I feel like we described him as if he was like if you rolled a 1, but you did roll a 30, so it's like
No,
not
3.
I
great.
rolled a
She got a
3. I rolled a
3.
3,
Oh,
which is almost a 1 out of 100.
Yeah.
That's almost a 1.
She got a
I
3.
thought that was
It's rough. It's rough.
like 30.
One would have
Oh.
been he's clearly not housebroken. Also, his pants aren't either. He's not pants broken either.
Just real stinky. Real stinky.
He's got a gambling addiction and he's always smoking. Trust me, we can make it worse.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
he's not just ugly on the outside, he's ugly on the inside.
Right.
Girls,
if he was a 1, you would have been able to tell they were nose hairs right off the bat.
Yeah.
You gotta squint a little, though.
No, that's 2 actually.
Yeah.
One is that they're so caked in booger that you can't tell what they are really.
Oh no!
He's just got a weird smeared mass on his upper lip.
Right. Luckily, he doesn't though. He got a 3.
Luckily he doesn't. You think it's a mustache.
Okay, moving on from
Oh my
Orcahart.
God. Yeah, sure, he can come.
Okay, cool. He vows that he
Lorelai
will
just
try to
kinda like,
guide you as best until he's able to, that's amazing. Until he's able to return to his tribe or whatever. He's wondering if it's possible for... Actually, he doesn't dare say anything else. He knows that it's what he needs to do. Okay, so you accept his help?
yes, but can I say something?
Yes.
I guess.
Sure.
I think for fairness, after all I've been through, I think you should roll to see if this guy's infatuated with Jenna.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a good. That's good. I didn't even think about that. I didn't think about that. Let's see here. Oh man!
15.
Darn it. Okay. Yeah, it's not Jenna. Oh, it's Nelly.
Oh, okay.
He takes the hint from you. However, Nelly is completely just aloof, just like whatever. It's not hatred. It's not hatred like Lorelight's indifference. But he doesn't catch that hint as he approaches.
He's a little shit.
And he gives you his best grunt and some sort of a salute.
Grunt.
You think it's his a salute, perhaps, or something like that. But he bends over onto both of his knees and holds out his hands in a cupping shape. And the whole tribe is speaking, and they're all like, "Oh, wow, oh."
Turns out this is a local marriage ritual. He's trying to marry you right now.
And the chieftain nods appreciatively, and this lady over here, she's like, "Oh," Nelly, do you do anything?
Or like snickering.
I want to jokingly say, no,
Okay.
he wants you to spit in his hand.
If so, I have to roll to see whether or not I'd spit in his hand. And if it was going to be a 10 and under, I was going to spit. But I rolled a 14. So
Man.
So
that's exactly what I was thinking.
the shaman lady, as you're taking your time there and deciding whether or not to spit, she nods her head and says, "Yes, if you spit in his hands, then you will agree."
Oh.
And and she says, "It's not for marriage. No, nothing quite that serious." And she basically says that you'd be agreeing to a one-night stand.
Oh my gosh.
At least one night, anyway.
In front of everyone, you creep.
She considers it. Sometimes looks belie talent, but she declines.
Okay, he looks a little bit upset, but he understands. It's not that big of a deal for him. But then he does the same thing to Preston over here. No, I'm just kidding.
So
He gives him a raised eyebrow. You couldn't handle me, big boy.
oh my gosh.
You couldn't handle. Oh,
My
okay.
goodness. Someone write that down. Write that down.
Do I get inspiration for that?
No. As much as I want to. I've got something better for you. You all level up.
Woo! I like that.
Are we doing that right now, or I guess we'll probably just wait till next time, right?
I'm assuming that you're all like, cool, yay, all done. You're all like celebrating with the people, and then you're done, right? You're not gonna stick around. Okay. We will do it next time because it just leaves here. You make it down here, and this guy is actually waiting for you, and he says, hello. Do you know where? He's like looking around. Where? I actually don't remember his name.
Unfortunately, he died bravely fighting the dragon.
Oh my gosh! Deception check, please.
I'm gonna use the flash of genius. That's a 9.
Is anybody gonna be helping him?
I help.
Okay. Go ahead and roll again.
Let's go ahead and use that.
Oh.
That's a 12.
I go, He was very brave.
Very brave. Trying to downplay how brave
Oof,
he was.
okay. Didn't work so good, but let's see here.
I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah. It's okay. I didn't like him very much either.
Okay, so let's go with that for our story. He died bravely fighting the dragon. Yep.
And he nods his head. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Whoever he was. I don't remember his name. And he makes a very loud whistle. Like, you can tell this guy literally must have practiced whistling for like weeks. He does the two-finger thing, but like it's louder than that. And the boat ends up coming up here. And you depart on the boat. I'm going to go ahead and pull Captain Man up here, though, first. And he says, "Where's Klaus?"
We
Who's
look
that?
at the guy or whatever that was standing there. Yeah, where'd it go?
So
He died bravely fighting the dragon.
you say that. Let me go ahead. Yeah.
He already knows I don't trust him.
Yeah. Oh. Where did he go? And he's like looking at the rest of you all. And oops.
I just nod in agreement to whatever people are saying. I'm just like, yeah.
Oh. Okay. You can tell that he isn't very convinced. At
Alright.
first.
Preston looks around or whatever, and he sees that he's not very convinced or whatever, and so he, Oops, sorry, my phone's ringing really loud.
Yeah, this guy says yes, he died bravely fighting the dragon.
He pulls out a pouch of coins or whatever and be like, yeah, let's just get to it. Here, he died bravely.
Oh man.
This captain dude's not having it. He's like, what happened to him?
Right, your guy jumped us. He tried to shoot my friend, so we put him down. Right, you happy? You couldn't have just stuck with the, hey, he died fighting the dragon. Let's all remember him like a good guy, instead of the rabid dog he was.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh man.
Oh, 19 plus persuasion. That gives me a 19. Oh no, I got a plus 1. That's a dirty 20.
I see. Well,
Right,
let's
you
tell the
happy
men.
now?
And he goes to the crew and he says, he died bravely fighting a dragon. And the crew doesn't believe him.
They're like, bullshit, that guy sucked.
And then he says, he looks at you, Preston, and you say,
Right, alright, here's the truth, guys. The guy sucked, alright? Let's just get over it. Let's move on.
okay, go ahead and make your persuasion check.
Believe this.
Okay! The crew nods and decides, actually, he sucked a whole lot, and he wasn't good at all, and he doesn't deserve to have a nice memory about himself.
So, you happy now? You happy? You couldn't have just stuck with the story.
What'd you say, Frisch?
I'm just saying, I just love that we couldn't get anyone to believe our story about him, but like we could convince them all to not care.
One guy comes. One
That
guy.
guy's not brave at all. I don't believe that. That's crap.
There's like one person that wasn't there for some reason. He's like the only one that doesn't know, and the crew tells him that he died bravely fighting the dragon anyway, and he just like can't hold it. He's like trying to be like nodding, and they just like laughs. He just like can't hold it anymore. Like, yeah, right, that guy. He must have like tried to kill him or something. And so nobody seems to believe it. Okay.
Calls from the backwards like, Klaus owed me money. That guy sucks.
You all make a lovely tale about let me go ahead and move us all over here. You all make a lovely little story and joke, as it turns out, about how in fact he died bravely fighting the dragon. as you make your way back, the way you were going towards, my goodness, Waterdeep, where you came from. It lightens your journey substantially, and you enjoy that as you begin to pull into port in Waterdeep. And I will go ahead and move us back over there as well.
Oh,
Nothing
That was
happens on the way
good
back,
adventure, guys. We
unless
did-
you want me to roll for that, but I don't think you
No,
do.
that's okay.
Yeah. No, please, it's fine.
That's just getting there.
Okay. Ah, yes, it was so melancholy last time you were here. Let's make it daytime again. Alright. You are unloading onto your boat here. Like you're another person. And you're on the docks. I haven't made the docks, whatever. You're just going to have to deal with it. I'll go ahead and drop your characters. As you are happy to see, once again, you are in a city, and a nice city at that. And we'll go ahead and put that. And Felix. Who am I forgetting here? No one. That's all of you. Oh, Marfalb and Macath. That's right. And I'm just assuming that Preston made a bunch of bags of holding, so we'll just do that.
you know what we should do to save space is we should put the bags of holding inside of each other.
Preston,
Like Russian nesting bags.
Yeah, like Russian
I feel
nesting
like
dolls.
Preston
something
advises
bad might
against
happen.
that. What's this? Oh, that's cool. Preston advises against the idea, and says that if he ever catches you doing that, it'll be too late. Cryptically.
By the way, you muted again, Philip, if you're trying to talk. Just let you know, you don't have to unmute, but if you...
I think he's using the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Philip, unmute if you're pooping, I dare you to contest me saying that you're pooping.
Stormy enough.
Okay, I'm
I
back.
disconnected.
Did it
Wasn't
work?
even me. Weird.
Okay.
Emergency bathroom.
Adelaide
Right when he's
decided
back
to
from
just
the
leave him.
right when he's back from the bathroom. Perfect. Okay. Are you all here? Oh no, you're not. Oh my gosh, I haven't even summoned you yet. Boop. There you are.
Stuff was waiting on GM for me.
There we
I'm
go.
in. We got the docks now.
Sounds like a you problem. Oh. Okay. So you are unloading on these docks here, and you see Leosin approach and say, "You made it back in one piece!" And he embraces Frisch.
When did Leosa become like a dark elf?
Sure did.
You're echoey. Julianne, mute. I was worried about you this time. You were actually trying to take on a dragon, but you found Macath, it appears.
And kill a dragon.
What did you say?
And kill the dragon.
Can you say it a little louder?
And we killed a dragon.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh my goodness. The stories will be passed around Waterdeep, I'm sure. But is there any truth to them? Do you have proof with you?
Well, she says we killed the dragon, but really it was White Death over here that killed it.
Hey,
Oh, I'm sure it was a
who's
group effort.
fighting that dragon? I did a lot of damage. Excuse me.
White Death, huh? I thought that was the dragon's name.
No.
He's
I
not
pull
used.
out. I pull out the other trophy that we took, that Nelly took from it, that I was holding. And I was like, "There's your proof right there."
Well, I say that you keep that as a memento then. Oh my goodness. That's fantastic news. Where's Lady?
Found my head in sadness.
We need a temple because we have money, and she'll be with us shortly.
You do indeed. I take it she, isn't doing so hot.
Yeah, you could put it that way.
Temporarily, I assure you, you are. You have the backing of the Lord's Alliance, after all, don't you?
Yeah. Do we
You're
get
all
like a
wearing your
discount?
cukes, after all. What?
Do we get a resurrection discount?
I say you do. Let me contact Lord Neverember, and I think he would be able to help with that. There are other options. If you wanted to speak to the leader of the Flaming Fist, he might be able to, but it'd be by mail correspondence. Neverember is in town now.
Yeah, sure. Whatever's fastest. I don't care.
Okay, well, okay. He will want to meet with you, I'm sure. Formalities. Doesn't know what's going on entirely. And what in the world are you? And he like, looks at this frog.
This is Marfob. She's ice frog? I don't know. She likes the cold and she's a frog. Toad.
Oh,
Sorry, Marfob.
seems to be glaring.
He's an ugly toad.
You're an ugly toad, Mr. Green.
Mr. Marfob.
Well,
She requested
welcome,
to come
Marfob.
with us. Or he, I can't remember if it's he or she.
She.
It's a she.
Okay. And we brought along a lot of the research of the library that she looked after.
Are
The
you-
dragon.
All the research.
Are you the person... He's like, oh, wow. And he's like, are you the person I'm supposed to talk to about this Dracorn? Shh, quiet. Keep your voice down. Oh, so you are, then. No, not me. Not right now, anyway. There are people, other than these adventurers, that would love to know about it. And I'm happy they were able to rescue you. Rescue me? Well, I guess they were. Okay. Well, let's talk to those people then. I need to be able to get these books completed and transcribed. Okay, but the Lord's Alliance, and she like, and sorry, Leosin looks at you all. The Lord's Alliance, they can't meet so soon. They're expecting you to. Well, I mean, they're not ready for another meeting. Many members aren't in town right now.
Will
we
be too
can
quick in
show-
killing the dragon for you.
Perhaps you could find her some accommodations where she can set up her research and begin. And when the lords can convene, we can share the information that she has discovered.
I can try. You can speak to our designated Harper leader if you need. We can probably, it would be best if we gathered the members that we have in town now. They could convene? No, that's not a good idea. They would be so sensitive about that. You know, lords, they'd think you would be smirching the others if you didn't do that.
That's what they get for not living in town. Anyways, can't they just teleport
We need
here?
to speak more privately. This isn't the place for this.
Let us return to some lighter accommodations where we might find some refreshments where we can drown our magics.
Yeah, I would love some food besides Goodberry. Sorry, Nelly.
I was able to drag some of you inside. No, I love you.
Can't you get a spell called like good steak or something?
Good steak.
I'll work on it. I do think that I'm going to be able to learn a new spell soon, so I'll
Crab.
look into it.
Good crab. Ooh,
Good crab.
it's
Oh, crab does
crabs.
sound really good. I can eat crab. Oh man.
I'm hungry now.
I'm hungry too. Though, for like a majority of the beginning of the session, I had the most painful stomach ache ever. I think it's because I ate too many cheese curds.
No,
Yeah,
this is
I'll do it.
impossible.
Wait, where'd you get the cheese curds?
From bowling,
From where?
when I was bowling.
Oh, did they have good ones at the bowling alley?
Okay.
They were okay.
Alright.
You breach your way into the tavern.
Party time. What's happening?
Oh.
I make my way over to the table.
Leosin requests rooms from Bob.
As we kick in the door, Preston says, "Drinks on me! We just killed a dragon!"
Good old Bob's in.
Oh, pick out the good stuff.
Where
We're
am
having
I?
a celebration.
Bob approaches. And he's raising an eyebrow, and you're like raising a purse above your head and swinging it around. And he like gestures to the bard, and he starts playing like violently, and
Shredding and
yeah, exactly. And you're all having a grand old time here. Let's see if I can find a good song here.
Wait, did you say shredding his ukulele?
yeah.
Yeah, it's probably good.
Let's see, Diddy.
The fire and the flames.
Yes, I love that song. That'd be sick.
Hell yeah.
Maybe to be on the banjo instead of ukulele.
Every time we watch Despicable Me 4 or whatever, and that scene comes on where they're playing through the fire and the flames, like I laugh.
Wait, what? I haven't seen Despicable Me 4. I didn't know they played that in it.
It's so good. There's a character in it. Her name is Poppy, and she has a Dance Dance Revolution machine, and the song that she's like dancing to is Through the Fire and the Flames.
Oh my
That sounds
gosh, that's
incredible.
amazing.
It's freaking hilarious.
Wait, is Despicable Me 4 the one with like his twin?
No, that's the third one. It's the one where he has a kid.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've seen the
Oh,
four.
no, I haven't
It's
seen that.
so good. Like I said, the boys watch it all the time.
It's on Peacock.
Highly recommend. Very good movie.
Okay,
Definitely hits a little different as a dad. Ooh, there you go. That's some good stuff.
you celebrate slaying the dragon. So uproarious people enjoying their time and their dance and their song and their drink and the tales and delusions even of grandeur. You obviously gain the benefits of a long rest and well, I guess maybe not. Maybe you're partying a little too hard. You've already gained that benefit a long time ago. And you are now in Waterdeep.
Insanity.
Is there? It looks like we have about 9 more minutes. Is there anything people want to do before we end today?
During the uproarious party, I think Preston is going to try and slip out and make his way over to. I think he's going to try and find like a local library to like look up some.
Okay.
Before he slips out, Lorelai drunkenly comes up to him because no one's stopping her from drinking, and says, "Hey, can I have that chainmail? And if you say yes, which I'm pretty sure you will, because it's probably too big for you, can you make it pink for me?"
Preston kind of looks at you as he's like caught as he was trying to slip out unnoticed. He's like, yeah, let me see what I can do, and I'll get back to you in like a little bit.
Sold. And she like pats his head and then walks off.
Yeah, thanks for that.
He's like, yeah. Oh crap. Don't tell anybody. I'm going. Perfect. Okay, so you make your way to some local libraries, sort of, and that's fine. Lorelai, nobody's paying attention to the fact that you're a minor, unfortunately.
A smidge oversight on our part.
Perhaps on purpose, from Bob's part. And the bard is hammering away for a little longer here. Marfob and Macath are annoyed, mostly Macath. Marfob is kind of like... Actually, Marfob's kind of enjoying it. She's like dancing a little bit and stuff. She hasn't been other places exactly. She's trying to enjoy society, so she's having a great time. She's trying to dance. Nobody will dance with her. She doesn't know how to dance, but she's trying to.
Lorelai definitely dances with her because in her drunken state, she's not mad at her at the moment.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So you're both dancing.
You're just dancing with a giant frog.
Yep. I try to grab her arms and like swing her around, and I'm like, never mind.
Man.
Kiss, 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 kiss.
Felix is...
The princess frog.
Felix is enjoying the hearth. And, yeah. So that happens there. And, Frisch, Nelly, what are you doing?
I'm just kind of, just contemplating and happy that we survived and satisfied. Got to kill a white dragon this time. with my own hands, even though didn't do the final blow. And I definitely noticed Preston leaving because I expected it at this point.
Yeah.
But decided to let him go instead of worrying about him too much.
Look at Frisch growing.
I'm teaching how to dance. We have not had the opportunity to go over these types of lessons.
You said Felix?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You'll have to rouse him from the
We
fire
don't
over
teach
here.
them how to dance yet.
Dance with Felix. And I leave Marfob.
Felix is all of a sudden beset upon by Marfob as well, and many other people in the bar, as people are doing a conga line sort of thing around him, and he's just kind of trying to dance with Nelly, and stuff. But they seem to like Felix greatly.
That's great. They should. And then after the night, she would go to the library if it's open and start researching spells.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah.
And I think I would have been trying to cheer up Macaf as well, because I can tell she's not having a great time.
McCath's already gone to the room.
Oh, okay.
She's fine. She's actually interested in seeing her texts again, so she's looking for them.
What?
I could learn water walk.
That one's really handy.
Water walk. And me and up to 10 willing creatures I can see can just walk across liquid surface.
I used that all the time in another campaign that I did.
Need a piece of cork though, which I think is really funny.
Dude, all spell components are just a total, it's like...
They're all jokes.
Yeah,
I love all the jokes, though. Some of them are hilarious.
for real.
I just have to get,
When pigs
Revivify,
fly.
though.
Like the penny for your thoughts thing, you need 1 copper coin or whatever to cast the message spell.
Yeah. I like the smear mud across somebody's forehead. Pass without trace.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so party time's happening. We'll go ahead and end that there for this. However, if you guys want to discuss a little bit about, kind of what you wanted to do as far as character preparation and stuff like that, like with spells, like Nelly is doing right now, that's a good time to do it.
Okay. I have no idea what happens with the fighter when they level up to whatever level 9 are we at now?
Yeah, level 9.
Preston is looking for any information that might help him understand more about how he didn't, but almost did kill and blow himself up.
Okay, sounds good. I figured as much.
Yep. I'm gonna start down the path to switch over to our turns.
Alright. Frist, are you gonna go to bed eventually? Just curious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sleepy time.
You and what's his face end up there? And yeah, was there any other spells or anything you guys needed to discuss?
In Lorelai's drunkenness, she summons Thistlebark, right in the middle of the tavern,
And it's a
and
wonderful
then just
thing.
passes out on a table.
Perfect.
And then Thistlebark just kind of lays down at her feet,
All right. And you know what? We are gonna end it at kind of a hook for next time. We don't normally do it because you guys don't seem to like it very much, but that's fine.
I love the hook.
Lorelai, you are approached. There's nobody in the tavern at this point. It's dead night, and you wake up to what appears to be a large, cloaked man. And he says, "Pardon me, young lady. I'm looking for Preston. You don't know about him, do you?"
Preston.
And we'll just end it right there.
Dang it! I knew exactly what I was gonna say too.
What were you gonna say? You can say it. Or it's too late.
I was gonna say, oh, I might remember for a little, incentive, and like rub my fingers together and just kind of like lay back down.
Perfect.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, we'll go ahead and pick it up from there. Okay?
Like she didn't just rob a whole dragon horde.
Yeah. Any more
Is
money?
this Lorelai's first bender?
Bender?
Yeah. Like the first
Like-
time she's gotten totally
Her
like
first
blacked
party?
out.
Sloshed? Probably.
Right. I can imagine she being a a young connoisseur. She's probably sneaked a couple glasses of wine here and there, or
Yeah.
something. A little watered down, but this is like
Yeah.
the first time she's had unsupervised access to alcohol.
I mean,
And she's just pushed it way too far.
I think she just really didn't have anybody or a reason to celebrate before. And so, or anybody to celebrate with. And so she's like, man, this is a good time. And just like drank way too much.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, and I'm gonna be editing. Actually, I can't. Okay. You actually also lose 30 gold pieces and 5 silver pieces and 6 copper pieces from tonight's bender.
That's nothing.
We lose what?
30 gold and 6 copper, you said?
6 copper, 5 silver, and 30 gold pieces from tonight's escapade of debauchery.
Arte.
Per person or total?
No, total. You were just paying for it. It's a
Oh,
big
okay.
tavern, so you paid for a lot of drinks.
Fair. That's fair.
If it really was an escapade of debauchery, there would be, never mind, I'm not going to say that.
Well, you don't remember.
There we go.
You don't remember.
That's true.
No, I'm kidding. Okay, so that all happens. I will see you all next time, unless there's anything else that we need to mention before we get started. Or next,
I don't think so.
before we end.
Before we end.
Yeah.
Will you set up a new character sheet in Roll20 for me?
Yeah, I can do that.
So I don't have to tear Preston's character sheet apart. I can just start from scratch.
Yes, absolutely.
So that I can have that one set up for Artillerists, so I don't have to use it right away. But
Mhm.
then, like, whenever we get to that point, then I can switch over to it.
Yeah,